We are live. I hope. Good morning. I think it's just Kendra in the chat right now. How's it going? Happy Friday. What is crack-a-lackin'? My volume isn't quite right. Give me one sec. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's get down to business. Look at that. My resin's not capped. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? But yes, we need to farm. I know what I gotta do, though. I gotta condense my resin. Let's get right to work on just the rigmarole we gotta get done before we can get into the meat and potatoes. So, condense resin, collect crystal flies, question mark, profit. In that order. It is freezing? Really? Like, in your house? Outside? Like, your soul? Like, what are we talking about here? That sounds, given the time of year, that sounds kind of awkward. I was under the impression you lived in a warmer part of the world. But perhaps I am mistaken. Where am I going? I need to find things. I need EXP ley lines. That's what we need. We need an uncomfortable amount of experience books. I don't know why my brain auto-corrects them away, but I can never find them for some reason. There we go. I'm like, what is happening here? But yeah, we get our EXP books for the day. And in prep for Fiorina. And then I say we're going to start getting ready to head over to see what Dainslift's been cooking for the past, like, year or so.
More speed.
Now, I've heard, no spoilers, I have heard that the quest itself is on the shorter end compared to some of the other ones. So it's not going to be as long as some of the other, like, quests we've done recently.
Eye for an eye.
But I figure that should be enough to keep us busy for at least a little while. As well as get our, get our dailies done. Because who's got time to do dailies, right? Why not just do a quest? Hello, sir.
The hunter.
The hunter becomes the hunted. That's what they say. Oh, man. Oh, also, today sucks. So, as of about a few minutes ago, I cannot eat any food or drink anything other than water. Also, Southern Hemisphere, so it's the middle of winter right now. It would probably be quite temperate to you, but for me, who lives here, it's getting to the coldest temperature we tend to experience. Oh, I see. Okay. You see, now I learned something today, and that's good. I always say today's any day where you learn something is generally a good day. Well, that's interesting. So, temperature-wise, do you happen to know what it is? I want to actually know if I'd find that temperate or not.
Vengeance will be mine.
Frickin' rolling. I think I might have overkilled just a little bit. Oh, there was a dude alive. I actually could have popped the sword on him for super overkill. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I'm just, I'm morbidly curious. I would like to know.
More speed.
Mail. I do have mail. Oh. 100 Primo Gems. After the 4.7 maneuver, its charge attack was more likely to be obstructed by certain terrain or stone steels under specific circumstances in comparison to previous versions. Oh. Neat. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't even notice. I mean, and I had used him too. Like, I actually used him in the Abyss recently. I didn't even notice. Maybe it's because of how I do my my Zhongli placement, like pillar placement. But nah, I didn't even feel it. Again, I'll take it. 100 Primo Gems. It's free. It's like my favorite flavor of everything is free.
More speed.
It just makes things taste better. Those Primo gems taste delicious.
Gather.
Crush.
Rock and ruin.
Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Rock and ruin. Hello, sir. Ready to be overkilled? There we go. I was about to be like you're not surviving, right? Because like that's not like allowed. That's cheating. Okay, my app says it's only 17 or 18 Celsius, but it's a dirty liar. It's definitely colder than that. Plus stone houses, you know. Check the different apps and it says 15, so there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is not me being, like, trying to be all like, ooh, Canadian, I can handle cold so much, but, like, legitimately, yeah, that's, like, t-shirt weather here. Like, I go out in, like, a t-shirt with that. At 18, I'm shorts. I'm shorts and a t-shirt. At that point, like, that's, like, anything above 20 starts becoming an inferno for me. That's funny. That is, like, you know, you just get used to certain temperatures that, like, someone said something like that, and you're like, what? Like, 15 is, like, super comfy. That's comfy weather for me.
Or you'll get soaked.
Hey, Arrow, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's life treating you today?
Ignorant and foe. Stabilize. Order guide.
They teleported out of my rock, didn't they? Oh, good, they walked back into it.
Delicate as silk.
So how's everybody's Friday treating them? How you feeling about Friday?
Will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Did you survive that? Again, you're not allowed to do that. Like, stop. Stop that immediately. Stop freezing me, too. I don't appreciate that. The nerve of some people's children, am I right? Also, I'm sad. I can't have caffeine today. During stream, I had a little bit of Pepsi before, like, 10 o'clock, but now I can't have anymore. And it makes me sad. I can't even eat. I guess I could technically have caffeine if I had the wherewithal and time to make a black coffee. Oh, you're right, the bot is not up. I just got done with my Abyss, another speed run. They used to take 40 plus minutes, now they're taking about 20. Damn. It's almost like you have, I think a C6 Archon will do that. I'm just saying. You know, plus other C6 5-stars. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll just win the lottery. Maybe we'll just skip this whole, like, you know, getting, like, becoming a, you know, a decently big streamer. Why don't I just win the lottery? Skip the middleman, right?
More speed.
So what's hot to you? Like 25 to 30. Like 30 is like absurd. Like you don't go out in that weather. That's dangerous. That's dangerously hot.
We can do a full recon of enemy activity.
Like you'll get like sick going out in that kind of weather. Chlorine look amazing with C6 Chef. I mean, I could still roll for Chlorine. I could like push this button right now and just have a Chlorine. Yeah, 30 is like, it's not super rare. Like we do get 30 days here sometimes. But like when they happen, that's like a heat advisory. That's when you're warned, like, yeah, you don't go outside. It's like it's too hot. And you got to figure cold here, like really cold, is like -10. It's not considered really, really cold until you're getting into the negatives, and then like really, really cold is like -10. Farina's still better for versatility. Pfft, who needs versatility when you can just be all like versatility is cool and all, but like, what if you just had like a gun? What if you just went bam? I start to melt at +20. I melt at like 15. Like I've said this before. My body runs hot. Like I am a walking inferno. It's kind of brutal. I'm not thrilled about it. So when someone says like, oh, it's like 10 to 15 degrees out, I'm like, oh hell yes. That's perfect. But yeah, that's just me though. All right. Okay, so resin's done. I'm still weirded out seeing that 200 number. I have to get used to that. The high end for my hometown in summer is 33 to 35. Not unheard of to get to 36. A couple 37s in the past summer. It's very humid. Ugh, I can't stand humidity. Oh, humidity kills me. God, it's so uncomfortable. I feel gross. As soon as there's any kind of humidity, I'm like, oh, I feel disgusting. Like, just disgusting. Okay, let's go ahead and get rolling. I think it's time. Cold case commission. I think it's time. Let's go get some lore, chat. Okay, hold on. I got way too many temptations near me right now. Like, I got this, like, flavored water. Can't drink that. I can have regular water. I mean, that's probably good, but still. I'm small, run cold, and don't sweat easily, so high humidity actually feels great to me. The irony. Yeah, I'm a bit of a giant, so I'm rather large. Like, I'm a bit tubby at this point. I didn't used to be. They actually used to be in, like, okay shape. But the important part, I'm like just under 6'4", so, you know, I'm a tall individual. I went to visit a friend's a few years ago. Plus 37 Celsius at 7 p.m. was killing me. God, I can't even imagine. That sounds miserable. Alright, hi Carthan.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it.
Does it?
In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Really?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to do this. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
For a second I thought, like, wait, is that Nahida? No, I don't think it is. Never mind. Can she still do that? She probably can. I once was planning to move there, but it was one of my reasons I decided not to. That is understandable. I feel that. My dad struggles in the summer heat and humidity, but because we I assume live near the coast, the water in the air is salty, and it's really good for his skin. Drier climates causes psoriasis to act up. Oh, so I guess it works out in, like, your favor, but at the same time, it's like, you know, ups and downs. It's a trade-off. Rostov-on-Don, Russia.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
You know, I always imagine Russia being a, you know, similar climate to, like, Canada, where it's, like, relatively, it's more known for its cold than it's hot, but maybe it has those extremes, depending on where you end up. I wouldn't know. I've never been. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, Kendra. I'm like, really? That's interesting. I guess it's just more diverse than you'd think, right?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Ooh, that's me.
Well, that's us for sure.
You, like, framed, like, you, like, half-framed into frame there. That did not look right. Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to...
Hey, Sander, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You're late. I'm kidding. What's up, man? How's life treating you? It's very big in both directions, so it's very cold and hot climate spots. Ah. I mean, yeah, huge place. Makes sense. A friend that almost never sees snow. That is wild. But yeah, given the size of Russia, I suppose that makes sense.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Well, what's the commission?
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Good question.
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Mora village.
Mm-hmm.
They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
How long ago was this now?
The problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
If it's like an old commission, this person's probably long dead because they've been like out in the... Oh my god. This is so bad.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Yeah, not everyone knows everybody's name in a village, Paimon. That's like... Like, come on.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Kind of a messed up prank when you think about it. Wasting resources. That's like a crime. Anyway, I'm going to have to tune out for the majority of the stream so I don't see too much of the Archon quest. Fair enough. I get it. I want to get this done, though. I've heard it's not super long, so it probably won't be the whole stream. So, you have that going for you at least?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Fascinating.
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Lots of pranks cost money to carry out. What do you mean? Gotta get your supplies, your pranking supplies. Hell, a whoopee, even like the most basic of whoopee cushions costs like a couple bucks. I was stuck in traffic. We have a grill festival, and I brought my grandparents to there. Ooh, that sounds fun. And delicious. A grill festival. Did you get anything good?
In any case,
True.
it would probably be best to go to Mora village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Generally speaking, unless the source is misdirection.
I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
We'll be around not paying much attention. Sure thing. Well, I'll be, I'll make some noises once it's all done, so if you wish to pay more attention later, just start making noise. Just start yelling, going crazy. Just to make sure you know. I mean, this is actually cool. Why am I thinking so hard about this? Sprix decaffeinated. I don't like it.
We made it to Mora village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Sure. Let me change my team, though. This doesn't feel lore accurate. I don't know what would be lore accurate, but let's just play as the Traveler. This feels appropriate.
If this commission is really as challenging as
Jesus.
Connor made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Oh. Oh, well that's interesting. Huh. Sorry, this is just a random thing I just came across. So when Palm Vortex kills an enemy, you regenerate 2% of your HP for 5 seconds. It turns out if I kill a bird, it counts. Huh. Huh. I didn't realize that. That's kind of funny. So yeah, if I just go kill a boar with this thing, I can get like a free minuscule heal. That's amusing. Got myself some barbecue ribs and fries. It was good. I enjoy. That sounds good.
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Yes.
I do business in this area.
Yeah, could I get a, Can I just get like a turkey club?
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Mora village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
It begins.
To be honest,
No trouble.
we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Yeah.
We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Why?
Okay, guess guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those questions are a no-go. Is there anything else you could tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information.
Very strange.
But I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Did they get Ermin sold?
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Curious.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Why don't we get, like, more identifying features? You know, like height, clothing style, what were they last seen wearing, eye color, anything here, really. Hair. Do they have it?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Curious.
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Okay.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
There's good food, but the traffic here is awful. It was one long traffic jam, driving very, very slowly. Oh, God. Guess a lot of people going out for the festival, they want their goddamn grilled meat, and nothing's going to stop them from getting it. Look, without condemning or condoning. I understand.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
Curious.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
I hope it's not that one Fatui guy I killed.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Does he have a house?
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Why don't we ask about where he lives? I'm gonna take this flower. This flower is mine. You suck. Now, the lore proper way to get over... Actually, wait a minute. What is the lore proper way to get over there? Oh, I guess you go up and then cross the bridge over there and then go back down. Wow, that's so inconvenient just to cross this little bit of water. It's like, if you live in this village and you want to cross, like, the river, you have to go up and around just to get anywhere, rather than just having, like, a little footbridge here that you can walk across. Wow. Designer of this village, you're an asshole.
It's that guests I hear.
Feeling the person disappeared Stainsliff? I've not seen the quest, so I can't spoil it. Okay. I feel like there's some kind of, like, tomfoolery going on, but I'm not sure.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here
Grandpa.
to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Hi.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
Yes.
Coming all this way for our sake.
Of course.
That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
For sure, but also, are we getting paid for this?
Could you tell us a bit about him?
How about where he lives?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Holy shit.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
I was probably spoiled it who it was, but I'm not going to say it. Good.
He would often
I'd
take
have
time
to
visit
obliterate
the
you.
elderly, or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Address? Okay. Do they even have addresses in Sumeru? Like, Most of the villages are just like, you know, huts. Do they have like are they numbered, or like do they have like street names? I'm sorry, you're just raising questions that I'm very curious about now.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Be a really funny twist if it turns out it was that one Fatui guy that I murdered in cold blood, because it'd be all like, ooh, like, yeah, my bad.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, glad nobody in the House of the Hearth really minded that I killed that guy.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
I think tomfoolery is afoot.
I think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Apparently the greatest human being of all time can't remember his name.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
More like only people, he's just like in people's memories.
Wait.
He's a ghost.
So you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Possibly.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Dream person, maybe. Could be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, some sort of like mass alteration of people's
You two
memories.
are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yeah.
You're here for the Mora Village Commission?
Yeah.
Yep, sure are.
Who are you?
We were just looking into the case.
Yeah, who you?
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Oh yeah, if we can't do it, they absolutely are.
My
You guys
name
are
is
shit out of
Ayaka,
luck.
by the way. I grew up here in Mora Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll
We got
give
you,
it our
fam.
best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Sure. Show me something. I thought she'd actually be following her or something, but nah. It's like, damn, she's fast. She's super fast. Also, I think if we still, depending on the amount of time left in the stream after we're done this quest, I'll probably have to remind me to change the name of the stream. And maybe, like, mention something in the Discord, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be avoiding the stream because they're like, spoilers! So, just gotta remember to do that later.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yeah.
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Is it Baby Urbansel?
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Mora Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
That's unfortunate.
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
That's a mood.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all.
I relate with this character very much already.
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I definitely get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Well, no. I can't say I know how you feel. That's not how that works. I used to have someone like that in my family. Like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me. I'd be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
It's true.
Wow, that sounds really nice.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty
You're
nice.
quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
Hey, chat. Chat? Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you guys, see the two children just sitting in the tree there, or am I having a hallucination? Wait. Oh. Mood indeed. I'm looking at the color schemes there. If I'm seeing what I'm thinking I'm supposed to be seeing, oh, I think I might have a theory. Oh. Given that this is a Dainslive quest, following up on that last one we have, is that Caliber? Is that Calabert? Calabert? Is it Clothar's son? Is it Kaya? Hold on.
No matter what came my way,
That's interesting. That's a little detail that like they just kind of hid there. I say hid, but like it's right there in front of you.
Thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
So how long ago did he disappear? That would have been a good question.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right. I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Wait, hold on. I think I might actually be onto something here. Hold up.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him a little
Last
better.
time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Oh, come to think of it. Every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It's always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, there's definitely some tomfoolery afoot. What Atasa just told us about how time could be the key of unraveling this whole mystery. I want to climb the tree. Smelly churls.
Hey, look at those hillchurls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
No? They're looking like they're just churling out. They said it's hilichurl time, and then they hilichurled all over the place. Like, what do you mean? Oh. Hey, is that a treasure chest just chilling there? Hold up.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Behind? No. Involved? Maybe. Hi. You wanna fight?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted. Quick, get ready to fight.
You wanna fight? Do I have a Hydro character with me? Nope. Oh boy. I am not equipped to fight this type of enemy very well.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Well, that's not good. I am ill-equipped. They're like, no warning. How about Pyro Shield? It's like, can we not be doing this, please? At least I had Shogun. Oh, God. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Brilliance. Oh my God, just stop. Stop this nonsense immediately. Your existence is futile. Prepare to die. Talk to Atasa. I'm gonna try to... Oh, I want to look at the tree!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Died, probably.
It was no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, why is the Abyss Order here?
Now that I think about it, the healing trolls around Mora village have been a lot more active lately.
Oh, that's not
They
good.
seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Oh,
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
curious.
Well, we should head back and
Yep.
check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Yeah, that would have been that might have been important information. It's like, yeah, there's a missing person. We can't really remember them all that well, and we don't know what happened to this person.
The person, it's Dainslev.
And it's just thinking to myself, it's like, wait, so your village has been like aggressed on by like the Abyss Order and like Hilichurls and stuff. And you didn't think to mention that? Like maybe they were attacked by, I don't know, a Hilichurl? Dumbasses. You guys suck. Oh, dude, he uses elemental skill, I think.
Ah, it's you two.
Hi, Bowkeeper.
Oh, a friend of yours?
I think.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Amadea.
See you later.
Amadea, dun 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 dun. Amadea, ba bum bum bum. Sorry.
See you later, Atosa.
Atosa. Hi, Dainslev. Why?
Pop up out of nowhere like that. Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Probably.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
I suppose.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just
No,
now.
not that we got to see it, but...
That's right.
Hey, Kenneth, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but we ran into them by accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah, there's some tomfoolery
The
afoot.
Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
Well, obviously.
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Nothing good, I imagine.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
True. See if we can learn more from the villagers, and after that, you owe us so many answers.
I never intended to hide anything from you.
Oh god, I can't wait to not get all those answers I want.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
I don't believe you. I legit don't believe you. Return to Vimera Village, gather intel on what you learned, and then it gets nighttime. And then it gets night.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
Yeah, magical missing child or
Someone
something.
who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
I mean, I'd start asking those kind of
It
questions.
appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then,
Right! That
Intel.
mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
yeah, important information, please.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in her.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. there's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Oh.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Nation? I guess that's Conria.
His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary.
Oh, we got a name. Oh, we got a name. Vedfolnir. Oh god, that's hard to say. Vedfolnir. Hopefully they don't say it. Hopefully they say it more so I can hear it.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, that just took a turn.
Your brother?
So what the hell happened in Conria?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria.
5 sinners. Ooh.
The wise Roptatir. The
Roptatir.
visionary Vedderfolnir.
Vedderfolnir.
Gold Rhindaughter.
Rhindaughter.
The foul Sertologi.
Sertologi.
And Rehir of Solnari. Rerir.
Rerir. That is a line. There was a line about Kaya. About what Dane said. Really? Ooh.
No matter how eroded my memory may become,
Curious.
I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Oh dear.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that one.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
And it all comes full circle. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruins of Fontaine, the ones that outlined the prophecy, was probably his doing as well. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce the name until I have it down.
They were once people of great esteem in Conria.
Whomst the hell are you?
Carried the hopes of the
I'm
nation.
questing. Not now.
They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The who?
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Oh shit.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
After this, you must look at that line. Must I? Must I? Are you telling me what to do? I hope you're not telling me what to do. Hey, Foxy, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Anyway. And then, sibling, Lumine, gets in contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Must be hard to talk about all of this. Thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers!
That's way at the beginning.
Were they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
When's Wuwa? Probably not on stream anymore. No one wants to watch it, man. People aren't interested in it, and honestly, I don't think I am either, if I'm being real with you. The game is fun to play for the most part, but there's a lot of things of it. I'm going to talk about it eventually. I'm going to make a whole video about it.
The eye was
Laying out my
integral to their
whole
plan.
opinion and, like, everything.
And somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Yeah, don't worry, Kenneth. You're all good.
Based on the intel I've gathered
You're good,
so
you're good.
far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
It all comes back to the ley lines.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Yeah.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Yeah.
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one thing that flows through ley lines are memories.
Wait,
Ruh-roh.
then our commission here in Mora Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Oh yeah, that line by Kaya only makes sense after this. Made a long time. Well, Hoyo has been really big on long-term storytelling, so they put like a lot of setup prior. Like they had like a 5-year plan initially at launch, and then that changed to a 10-year plan. So some of the plans probably have changed or have like evolved since, but I think the core of a lot of it was already like laid out at the beginning. Memories, ley lines, Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What does it all mean?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Alright, last time we like tried to investigate with Dane and went for a nap, I woke up as Lumine, okay? So like let's not make sure that happens again. Okay, Paimon's still with us. Good sign.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
That was like the weirdest sound she has ever made, I think. Holy shit. I wish I could replay voice lines just so I could hear her go make that weird noise again and be like, what the Lip Gunderson. Yeah, I didn't sleep well either.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
He better not have gone missing again.
Great place for a vacation. Let me just take a...
Oh, Dane, come out and play. Oh, you're up there. Oops. Oh, look at that. That's something you don't get to see very often. Dane's model.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
He's eroding.
Did something happen?
What's wrong?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Maybe?
Oh,
Look up the line if you want. Yeah, you have to let me know what it's called, where to find it.
young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Oh, I kind of expected something like this to happen.
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Ooh, spooky. So what did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh shit, that's bad.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
So that's really bad, right?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps Implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
It's about Conria, and I gotta walk my dog. Go walk your dog. And make sure you give your dog lots of love and attention on my behalf.
However,
That's an order.
considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Well, if they can edit your memories, does that mean, or they can like get into your memories like that? You don't suppose they could like worm their way in and be like, so that's where you hid the eye.
Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Unless they're trying to make us go to it so they can follow us. What if someone's follow us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the location? Maybe the reason the Abyss Order planted the memory in the first place was to force Dane to confirm the Eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. Seems like we might already have a plan. Alright, let's go.
Of course.
Curious. CYS. I don't CYS. So where did you hide the eye? Oh, you hid it near the chasm? Interesting. Oh, Sia. And could you read it, like, right now? Well, if it doesn't make sense now. We gotta finish it first, right? But I'll take a look at it. Now, is it like a voice line? So it'd be in here? About Conria. Something to share. I'm not sure where to find it. Maybe it's not here yet? Or maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe it's in this section? No, this button. We'll find it later.
Inactivity serves no purpose.
We need to be let's be canon. We are the Turvler. We are the canon Turvler. Hey, Ayaka, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Okay, just one second. Yeah, take your time, Kenneth. No rush, dude. Go walk your dog.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Oh.
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Oh, this little wormhole thing. Like, always here? I think it was.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now? I think he's being brain blasted right now. Something's messy going on.
Hey, wait up!
Something bad's happening. Ooh, we're gonna see some Dane magic. Okay. Place of Revelations. Pyro Electro. Oh, apparently I'm ready. This team's perfect. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, I'm sure. Ooh, nice little Conrian ruin of, I'm sure. Oh dear. None of the statues have heads. That's not good. That's not a good sign. Ooh, treasure chest. I clearly have my priorities straight.
I see everything.
Shine down. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ooh, the music. Oh shoot, the music.
Hey!
Illusion shattered. Adventure time. Wind blade.
Oh, those aren't
Notice
treasure
the
chests.
mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Oh, these are some different looking switches. Whoa, hold up. Oh. Ooh, there's some tomfoolery afoot. Okay, new stuff. This is... I'll be honest, I don't really know what I was expecting. I think that just kills me. I think that kills the man. Ooh, I'd put a secret up here. Never mind, I can't climb this bookshelf. This bookshelf is made from unclimbable surfaces. Anything down there? Is it instant death? Oh, no, it actually isn't instant death. Treasure chest, maybe? No. Ooh, treasure box. Treasure. Don't mind if I do. Well, given that you can't return to this place. It's so hot. Look. Look, it's fine. Spoilers. Oh, no. Anyway, YouTube doesn't want to work anymore. Oh. Well, that's not good. Have you tried telling it to work anyway? Have you attempted such a thing? It's a field tiller. I mean, a ruin guard.
I see everything.
There is no escape. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Disappear.
This may hurt a little.
Illusion shattered.
Windblade! I hate this YouTube app so much. That's why I don't use the YouTube app very much. Oh, the event started. Paimon, is this really now? Is now really the time? Like, chill, Paimon. Oh, that's fancy. Ooh, very fancy. Alright. Okay, let's start solving puzzles. Let's go practice medicine. Alright,
All the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
Okay.
That should unlock the mechanism.
Ah! Ooh. Very cool puzzle, actually. I like that. Simple,
The
but I like
door's
it.
open. Let's go.
Then
Our
get TikTok.
destination is just up ahead.
Well, unfortunately, Ayako, I don't think Foxy can watch my streams on TikTok. I simply don't think that's a thing. Unless you're somehow watching my stream on TikTok, in which case I have several questions. Treasure chest, give me secret treasure chest. I can't climb in shit in here. I'm not allowed to climb. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Looks like we can't go any further.
The event is quite good. You have like 9 trials open from day 1. Really? Interesting. I have my ways on watching the stream. I mean, if it works, it works.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Alright, what flavor are we fighting? Oh, is that Hydro?
This order, they're here.
Is that Hydro or Cryo? I think that's Hydro. No, that's Cryo. Oh,
Failure
God.
committed to memory. The temple
Actually, I
of
think we're
wisdom.
equipped to deal with, I think we're actually equipped to deal with this relatively well.
With the wind.
I've not fought one of these guys in a hot minute.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
But thankfully, Bennett is still great at killing these things.
Let's light it up. Illusion shattered.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen a Cryal Herald, huh?
Light it up.
That's crazy. Memories that should not exist. We are still
Just as I
questing.
suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
The Benny boy can do it. He
Now
can't.
that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
I knew it. He got brain blasted.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
No, we fight one in the Sumu Dane quest, like 1 year ago. Yeah, Foxy, I don't know how to break this to you, but 1 year is a long time. That's like a third of this game's existence ago. Like, that's a lot. It's been a hot minute.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Lyman doesn't feel it.
Nor do
You
I.
two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Alright, what about you?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Fancy secret door. Dane does have a point. But something feels off. What am I missing? Ruh-roh. Well, yeah, of course we're fighting the Abyss Order in every Dane quest. That's like the point. Oh god, what is it? What is it? Face reveal! Is it the brother? Is it Lumine? It is Lumine.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Oh, that's why he sent me away. Also, man, her sword is so friggin' cool. I wish my sword was that cool. It's Lumen! It's Lumendorf!
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Whoa, 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 what is happening? No! No! Unknown. Unknown, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's life treating you today?
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
No Dane trial. What a tease. No, I go back. Also, what is up? Oh, we're in special story mode land. No, I want to go back.
Where are you going? We still haven't finished what Dane asked us to do.
Ooh, that's different. Ooh. Very random, but that was very different. I'm sorry, that just kind of caught my attention. Had to try it. Hello, Hilichurlians. You guys doing alright?
Hey, look at those Hilichurls over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
Now they just chilling.
So calm all of a sudden.
Wait, I hear something. Do I?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
By the way, it's Star. My phone broke. That's why I haven't been coming to stream. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, no worries. Glad to have you here now. I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's Zach Aguilar.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their
No, it's
souls became cleansed and pure.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Too much echo on it. I can't tell.
You hear that? What was that sound just now?
It sounds like someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
Oh shit.
This is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Hey, you mind if I steal an apple? Thanks. I mean, there's 2 of you, so you only need 2 fruit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. All right, I'll catch you later, guys. It's like Kaya's? Oh, maybe a little bit. I'd have to really have a chance to listen to it closer, because like I said, with all the reverb and echo and stuff on it, it's hard to tell. It's very distorted.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilly trails are calm.
They chillin'.
You see, we're both still here.
Hold on, maybe that is Zach Aguilar. Hold on.
Reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
No, wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Not gonna lie, I understand why the gods left Danes to survive. He's too hot to die. That's half the cast of this game, if we're being honest. It's the voice again. You guys have anything you want to share with me? No? Okay, you guys take care of yourselves. You have a good day.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Are they?
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people."
So this is absolutely Cali Bear, right? Yeah, the other half are kids. Hey, Ayo, welcome to the stream.
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Oh, what happened with the stolen car? Please elaborate.
Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, the Mora village should be safe at least. Let's put this
You're right.
situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Mora village before it's too late.
Yeah, of course. But before I go, so there's only like 2 of you, but you have like 3 fruit, so I'm gonna take 1. Okay, so you guys take care. Just 1 though. I'm a reasonable man. Today I got such a good circlet and it didn't even roll into crit rate even once. You hate to see that. That is welcome to the human condition, I suppose. Rolling artifacts in Genshin Impact is basically the human condition. I don't know where I'm going with that analogy. It's just where I've ended up at. I'm a day, bum bum bum. Hold on, I'm out of stamina. It was stolen and used in 2 armed robberies. Oh, strong arm robberies. So, yeah. Wow, okay. That's, well, I guess in all fairness, I guess that tracks, you know. You gotta start somewhere, I guess, if you're going that route. But, did they get them? I guess they identified them, so I assume, did they catch the dudes? They have strong arms on.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
What's
The
an Abyss Order?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Oh, he's totally going to be all like, what missing villager?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Called it! It was such a good one. It had attack and HP percent. Oh, no. I can only assume. Well, I guess you've heard something about it from the police, right? So I guess you got something. Why Sumeru, not Fontaine? Because that's where we left Dansley last, was in Fontaine. Or in Sumeru. Hey, DBZ fan, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Huh?
Told you. Things just got more complicated.
You know, the young guy from the Mora village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Hey, Kenneth, what's up, man?
At least right now,
Welcome to this,
I
or
can't
welcome
seem
back.
to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadia.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Congrats, Foxy, on the kitchen upgrade. Astro was working on their next video, Star Rail special program in 5 minutes. Ooh, very cool. And came rolling into the bedroom and woke me up with that info. So that is all the Popo man seems to have told him. We're hoping the damage is minimal. Fingers crossed. And I mean, like, I figure I don't know what insurance covers in that case, but like, shit. Hey, Green Inbound, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How's life treating you? 50 over 200 CD. Not bad. Not bad at all, Foxy. She sounds like she's coming along very nicely. Alright, let's go. We're talking to Baram. I thought we'd just go talk to the girl. Hi. Good, you? I'm doing okay.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
I'm gonna be starving during this stream because I have to fast for the stream, so I might get a little grouchy. I hope not, but no, I gotta starve myself until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So like another 5 hours for on my end.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Oh, he's with the girl. He's at the tree. There's something chicanery is afoot. Are you allowed clear liquids?
Strange.
Pretty much.
Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him?
I'm allowed to have regular water and black coffee, and that's it. I just got on that Cloudforge bow in the event looks built for Sethos. That makes sense. New 4-star, new bow. Makes sense. Sure. And Pepsi. Nope, can't have Pepsi. I can't have that until 4 o'clock after my ultrasound. Like I said yesterday, it's like, yep, I gotta get an ultrasound today. I'm pregnant. No, that's not it. It's for my liver, though, which is fun. Have you had your pain break water, then?
Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Yeah, I don't think we've time traveled. Oh, we get a brain blast? Brain blast! Plain bean water, yep. Pain breakwater. I love pain breakwater. Who's the father? I am the father. I am also the mother. I am also the third cousin twice removed. Don't think too hard about it.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada. No one remembers him.
because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right.
We're in somebody else's brain.
About the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Only this time Paimon came with me.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Okay, so we could actually find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
No food so they can see into your guts easier, pretty much. I've realized Alhatham's weapon is good for Cloran. Yes! Apparently it's, like, top tier on her.
But didn't Bayron just say that he's...
It might be better than her weapon. I don't know. I've seen people talking about it, though.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Though, it does mean that if you were to roll in this weapon banner and you got either of the weapons for your Cloran, you're pretty stoked, so... Alright, so what do we know?
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down.
What do we know? Are we brain blasting again?
That the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way new memories could perfectly blend in with old ones. It has to be a kind of tell.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Mora village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict.
I've
with
made a mistake.
someone's
Oh, no.
original recollection. That would
What's your
make
mistake?
it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
No wonder!
Time
All this
stops.
Time and the sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing.
It's 50-50 whether you get a matching weapon or the ugly one, basically. Yeah, pretty much. The donut incident? I have no idea what you're talking about, Foxy. You're gonna have to be way more specific.
That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
It's the midnight hour. Or the dark hour. Or, what was the one from Persona 3 called again? The dark hour? I think it's the dark hour. We're in the dark hour.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off.
So what's your huge mistake exactly, Foxy? I do not understand how this is imperative to what you're talking about now. That, like, you pulled Baiju's weapon at one point. I'm not sure where you're going with this. You need to elaborate. Use your words.
Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Fascinating. If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory it is seems to have an obvious answer.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
It's a Tosa.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Oh. Well, why were you pulling on that banner in the first place? As I remember at the time, I even told you, like, why did you do that? It didn't make any sense for you to be pulling on it.
Time always
If I remember
passed
right.
by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep,
That is what it is, though. You gotta make the best of it.
Definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree!
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Because Wanderer's weapon. Yep. To which I said, you didn't even need Wanderer's weapon because he has like a million other options that are just as good. Well, not just as good, but like better than if you got the donut. Okay, who is this person? Because I think I know who it is.
Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Don't hate yourself, Foxy. It's all good, man. Let's still got Halatham's weapon on NA. Damn. I mean, it's good.
There I
Good
go
weapon.
again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, she's crushing. She's crushing, chat. Oh, no.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Are you who I think you are? Crushing hard. True. Lincoln was surprised that I was using Alhatham's weapon on Kaching. I mean, it's good on her, I think. It makes sense on her. We finally found him. Why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Hey, Kakarot, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
I think so. You're... Oh my god, it is Cali Bear, isn't it? Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of one person that connects this all together. I think it's Cali Bear. Kari Bear. I don't think it's the Visionary. It's definitely not Clothar.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Kari Bear Alberich.
He spoke! God damn. I myself just finished it, and man, was it a quest of all time. I don't know, it seems pretty interesting so far. I'm pretty into this already.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh,
sort of
I
did.
see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Alright, give me some lore. Oh. So you guys getting all that? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to translate that for me, chat. Get to work if you don't mind. All right, thanks, chat. Now where? Ooh. Where are we? Are we in that secret oasis? Yeah, we are. I think the secret oasis in the desert. I think, or is this just like? No, it's slightly different, maybe. No, it's different. The proof of existence. No, this is... It's similar, but it's different. Wow, this is, It's a dream. You're a dream! But actually, though... This is very dramatic. He's tiring himself out. Yo, where are we?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look pretty tired, dude.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
You have blue hair. Kind of like Kaya. Wonder if that's relevant. It's a rare opportunity for me as well. I should learn everything I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Oh. Is he Sampo? He's got a little bit of Sampo hair going on, I guess. He's very much not Sampo, though. He doesn't talk like this, like he's constantly trying to sell you something. Caliber is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
What the hell does that mean?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Okay, so that's how you make memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Kari Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as far as to introduce himself to all the residents of the village. So why did you become homies with the villagers?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
Did Spriggs try to get the new character in Wuwa? I threw a couple wishes at it. No luck yet, though. I see you enjoy Kari Bear.
I just...
Candy Bear.
I feel like I once existed in this world. As if... I had a chance at life.
So that's why. Would have never guessed. Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
Do you?
Why would I do something so meaningless?
Well, not in so many words, but... Did you get more Noels from Wish? Yeah, I got a few.
But I just couldn't accept it.
Well, yeah, you kind of got cheated out of life. You know, you spent, like, your childhood as a child, and then you spent the rest of your childhood and, like, most of your existence as a Hilichurl, and then this. Yeah, you kind of got skamazed, dude.
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya. Baram. Granny Jahiyat. Atosa.
Oh... Oh, were those the things that were in the tree? That they show... Oh. Oh, that's weird.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
See, there they are again. It's those things, as we saw them in the other tree, too. But I never got a chance to see if we take a closer look at them.
Even if
Oh, that's neat.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
The event bow is EM main stat, by the way. Spoilers! I haven't seen it yet.
Stupid.
Now my excitement has been ruined.
After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any
You got
chance at living was
scamozzed.
stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred Conria back then, didn't it? Like most things. You know, everyone is looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Well, as I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them. Yeah, well, keep it to yourself, Foxy.
I know.
You should know better. Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh. That's bad. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the Eye of the First Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Oh god, is Dane
No
okay?
need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye, in order to have the chance to confront the princess.
Where is Aether meeting Lumine? Are you spoiling? Stop!
He would then hand the eye to you, and tell you to take it away from that location.
I know that there's, like, imagery of them meeting, but, like, chill. Chill! They didn't question it when they were in someone's dream. I mean, this isn't the first time this has happened, so no.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But they never handed
That's
me
right.
the eye.
Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Oh, so he, like, skipped doing it. He skipped the cutscene on him, damn. He used, he cast skip cutscene on Dainsleif. So yeah, right when he got input lagged.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time, until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we could have done. He cast skip cutscene during a cutscene. He did! That's literally what happened to the poor guy. He was going to be all like, oh, I know, I'm going to give him the eye, and then he can leave. And then as he's like, oh, hey, hold up, I'm going to give you the... And then he got skip cutscene, and he's like, okay, let's go. That's OP. Okay, so what's up with this loom, man?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you.
I hear that a lot.
I truly have no idea what the princess is planning.
Can't be good.
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Will they give us a trial traveler? Well, they haven't yet, so I'm gonna guess no. They might, though. Wouldn't be the first time. Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you?
Yeah.
Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Oh yeah, he cheated. He was all like, "I am immortal. I am now going to learn how to die." Bleh. And then he learned to die. See, it's weird though that I'm a Lumine mate. It's interesting for you then, because that means you get to see how this would have looked from the other side, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's all the same dialogue, but it's interesting to hear the different inflections and presentation.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Oh God, he gave his son a mixture of depression, anxiety, and like, oh God, this is awful.
To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster.
I remember that.
That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment.
Yeah, I remember that.
My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Oh. It's from the dude from the last Dane Quest. Yeah! That's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I've been warned that this quest has a power to initiate the big sad. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get real sad. So that thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down was Kari Bear's story. So that was his goal. It's the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
It was a very meaningful thing indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
I did a lot of work to try to save your life, kid. Can we make like a robot? I want to make a robot mech suit for this guy. Put his memory in it. Then we could have mech Kari Bear. That'd be cool. Well, let's take it all in. And just like that, he's gone. Well.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh, shit. Is it really her? Am I getting memory jammed, or is this really her? Now, where's Dainsliff? Oh.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Boo.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Yes, please. Lore? Talk to me, please. I swear to God, let him talk.
A chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real. Please say it out loud.
That battle earlier was...
Ah!
The one against Dane, I mean.
How'd that
I
go?
didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Holy shit. So, like, is he, like, dead? Did you kill him? Like, he's fine, right? Like, I literally didn't see the spoilers of these all around the internet. Like, actually, are you being literal? Like, are you being, like, facetious? Because I know they were everywhere. I was, like, dodging them like crazy. What are you doing with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential.
Hey, Blue Tiger, what's up, man?
But there's still time.
Traveler's VA is starving. Yeah, it was everywhere. I managed to avoid it pretty well. Anytime I saw, like... If I saw the Traveler in any post anywhere, I was like, nope. Skip. Pass. Don't look.
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
So they're still napping.
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yeah, it was kind of messed up.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
Fair point.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really do not like these principles.
You could say that.
Care to explain why?
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Yeah, but that was, like, partially your fault and not their fault. Like, I mean, I feel like there's layers of blame here. Like, let's not talk about this.
Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
Lumine's voice actor has gotten so much better over the years. Like, holy shit, it's night and day. You listen to, like, her very, very early lines compared to now, it's like, it's so much better. It's crazy.
So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
You. It was definitely you.
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just...
It was definitely, like, the heavenly principles killed him, and then you, like, you know, made it worse. I'm just saying. Kakarot says that it was everywhere, but I didn't even see a link. Well, if you don't go anywhere, I mean, well, you're not going to see him. Well, it wouldn't be a leak if it was in the trailer. I think trailers are a little different, but they didn't show that much of it, thankfully. Like, there wasn't, like... They weren't showing the whole conversation. They weren't showing the actual, like, final scene and all that. They just showed, like, this, basically.
Ether?
Oh. Talk. Talk.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Zach Aguilar is a goddamn treasure. Let the man speak.
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
It's a very final name.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
Coinky dink.
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Still busy, stream muted. Can someone please respond in chat? Let her know we are in the very final act of the quest, if you don't mind. If someone could just let her know that we are in the final stage, the most important part.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Oh, that was a good camera. Someone broke the camera. Oh, man.
In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Oh, no!
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
That was a very cool effect, but also, holy shit. And also, thank you, Foxy and DBZ fan. Appreciate both of you doing that.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Okay, so the memory's cut off right when Kari Bear went... Also, I realized Paimon disappeared after that, didn't she? Oh, wait.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
He told me about the Luna Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess her commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain this to the villagers.
What happened after that?
It's a great question. Huh. Can't seem to remember. That's crazy. I can't remember. I'm not sure why, but I almost feel like I lost something. Yeah, you could say that.
Sleep well?
Apparently.
Hey, Ron? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers.
So, how do we get paid for this one? I still think the Abyss and Fatui are the good guys fighting against the Heavenly Principles, or at least trying to. I think that they have good reason. They're basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Not anti-hero, but basically they are fighting for a good cause in very bad ways. Because I think the Saritsa's going about it really badly. I think she's going to do something horrendous. And I think the Abyss Order is just being horrendous in the sake of revenge. So I feel like their goals are ultimately okay, but how they're getting there is going to be bad. Paid with experience. DBZ fan, shut. You will shut immediately. Stop. Yeah, we'll change the name of the disc, the stream soon. Once we're done.
One guy said it all came back to him.
Oh, good, it's raining out.
According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh! Oh, that hurt! Oh, shit! Oh, God, that one line. Oh, my God. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, that line was way heavier than I think it was supposed to be. His parents came to pick him up. Think about that. Ooh! Ooh, that stung. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, God. Oof. Big oof indeed. Literally just whisked into the friggin' afterlife. Holy shit.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Yeah, very weird. You should get that checked out. Go to a doctor. So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That's the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name. Curry Bear.
Yep.
Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah, probably. Foxy, are you trying to be edgy? Because I can't even cut bread with that edge, my dude. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
It's still going to be the typical anime plot of taking revenge is not good, so Abyss will be the bad guys for trying to take revenge and everything. Yeah, but like... Yeah, revenge is bad, though. Especially when you're going about it in a way that's like, well, I don't really care if I, like, annihilate half the planet doing this. Who cares? If I got my revenge, that's all that matters. And it's like, bro, I live here. Like, don't blow up my planet, please, and thank you.
Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Alright, so Carrie Bear's gone. Lumafate is done. And so the memories should be completely unaffectable.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
Foxy, I think you might want to just take a step back while you're ahead, because you did just set yourself up to probably the most destructive burn I've ever dished out. Are you sure you want to keep going, Foxy? Because you have set yourself up for, like, the most devastating burn that I have ever laid out on stream. I might throw it out there anyway, just so people get to see you literally burned at the stake. The Abyss is kind of like the Akatsuki from Naruto. I think until we get more, like, endgame, more of their endgame laid out. I don't know if we can make that comparison just yet, but I can see it. Send him Sprix. All right. The only thing you have in common with Microsoft Edge, Foxy, is your speed. You're both very slow. Okay. I warned you. I literally warned you. I warned you, and you're all like, nah, I'd win. And now look at you. No effect? Nah, you're taking mental damage. You just don't know it yet.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Tree round 3. Let's go. Now, anytime I hear someone go like, something sad happened, didn't bother me, I'm like, yeah, that's just, yeah, okay. It's literally all vibrato and edginess. It just makes me roll my eyes. It makes me go, okay, yes, sure. It's like, yes, you're very cool. Ow, the edge. Rewatch this VOD in 5 years. Damn, 5 years. We're going deep. Alright, I want to see if I can get into the tree without talking to her first, because I want to see if those little statues are actually there. Oh my god, they are! No, I want to look at them!
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, she was crushing with her on an imaginary person. That's not good. Oh, that is mental damage. Now that's actually emotional damage.
Oh, it's you two.
Slow in real life anyway.
I
Damn.
was just about to go
No
back
mercy.
to you.
Self-destruction.
I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now.
Emotional damage!
Yes, literally. I'm surprised no one shot her with that earlier.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. Ooh. I don't know why these answers... It don't change anything, but, like, I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories.
True.
As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Yeah, who cares? Oh, man, she is heartbroken. Oh, this poor girl. Poker. See, that's what I would do. I would do the, a very
Okay,
awkward
I'll admit,
there.
I'm just
Oh,
putting
no.
on a brave face.
Sorry, I just sneezed my face off. Oh. Woo! Okay. Let me just realign my face a little bit there. I feel sad for her, man. Like, early Akatsuki wants to change the world, but then Madara and Obito changed their way to change it. Yeah.
I was dumped, wasn't I?
Ooh! Also, thank you. Thank you for the blessings.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
Well, no, I mean, look, realistically, if he had the choice, I mean, I feel like... Oh, no.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
So you're single, though, you say?
It's just like
I'm
Kari
sorry.
said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
Did he say that?
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and visit me
Emotional
one day.
damage!
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I will never see you again, probably.
That should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I don't remember. Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. I think there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon...
Oh. Oh. You must get along with each other, the two of you. They look so uncomfortable. They look so haunted right now. Too soon. Well, you gotta get in on that rebound, right? That is a very cute picture, but look how they look sad and awkward and uncomfortable. And Carrie Bear's all like, "What's up, my homies? Get haunted, idiots!" Like, he's right into it. Oh my god. I like this. Do I get to keep this picture? Oh, there it is. Bedtime story. A precious group photo. And our dailies are done. And a free wish. I will change the title of the stream. I'm just going to check the picture real quick. Can we actually look at it again? You can. You get to keep that. Very cool. Alright, let me go do some quick changes. We're going to change the... while I'm doing this, though, do me a favor. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. I do appreciate that if you can. Get haunted, idiots. Exactly. Finished with lore. Doing event stuff now. Okay, I'm going to post a little thing in the general chat, just on the off chance I can catch anyone. All done with the Dane's quest, so if you were trying to avoid in fear of spoilers, you are good now. I just joined to leave a like and go, and Sprix go like, leave a like, TY. Exactly. Good timing. The attack part of the event is easy, but the defense is harder. Ooh, exciting. I actually can't wait to play around with it. New event is fun. I like it. Close the pick? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of that's really, it's like, yeah, come join the stream. We're done with the lore now. Have massive spoiler on screen. Oh, no. Good catch. But I'll just say, if anyone asks, have a great weekend. All right, thanks, Leakin. I appreciate you, dude. Take care of yourself, man. Let me just get this all squared away. Well, that was a good event. Or a good quest. Let's get our dailies turned in. So, you think Catherine accepts that, like, yeah, so it turns out the missing person, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's just gone. Don't worry about it. No, he's gone. No, don't worry about it. He's just gone. It is, in fact, Friday.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
You're welcome. Apparently, I completed the most difficult commission of all time, so you know what? I want extra pay. I want overtime pay. Alright, let's take a look at this. I don't know why that exclamation point keeps coming up. Mutual security enhancing simulation. Oh, this is like the RTS one, isn't it? Oh, this event, if I remember right, this event looked cool AF. So about that missing person commission, who? Uh-oh. Are we doing UU or something else? Something else. Oh, did someone pick up a structure there? It looks like they're holding a meeting. Yeah, it's basically like a theater mechanicus, I think. The chiseled face, as though a classical sculpture came to life. An unrivaled aura that surpasses common folk. You must be the Commander Sprix of whom the rumor speaks of, no? Yeah, that's me. About Ito. Who? Rude. Your reputation precedes you. I was just thinking about entrusting the Adventurers Guild with sending you a letter, extending an invitation for you to join our meeting. But you somehow seem to have foreseen this. So what's it? You're being so formal. It feels like you're treating Sprix like some kind of super professional warrior. Also, give me your white tassel. I need, like, one more. Oh, but you have been far more than mere warriors. You have crossed blades with countless monsters and formidable foes during your journey across the 5 nations. Oh, across 5 nations, not the 5. And I was like, I think you miscounted that one. And your exploits have been painstakingly recorded and repeatedly analyzed by the armed forces of each nation. I'm literally a war crime. I'm studied. Whether the Knights of Favonius, Millelith, Shogunate Samurai, Corps of 30, or the Maison Gardiennage, each and every one of the armed services has given nothing but the very highest marks to your combat abilities and stratagems. I'm the best. Dear friends who play Star Rail, don't forget to claim your free jades. Oh yeah. I might do that. I don't know. Sprix has the capability to lead from the front or command from the rear. It's possible, if possible, active cooperation must be established with him. Therefore, I, Staff Officer Su Ding, Ding, of the Millelith hereby formally invite you to participate in the war game of 5 armies and assume post of senior consultant therein. What say you to this proposal? Sounds rad. Must be nice to be a Star Rail player. It's meh. It's okay. Even though I'm not really a Star Rail player right now, but that's neither here nor there. The remuneration package for senior consultants is quite considerable, and their total daily compensation for the duration of the event will be on par with of a Millelith sergeant. I thought you said that was a commander, though. The sergeant beat commander. Also, the dogs are watching me. Like, they are staring. There are 2 cloned dogs staring at me from behind. I think I'm about to get assassinated. I need defense. First order, defend me, squire! That's the Millelith for you, straight to the point. And sergeant's pay, eh? That sounds tempting. Okay, but what are we doing? This event has 10 days. Better be fast. Oh. It's the same as Genshin players get 300 from the special program. Oh, it's the codes. Got it. Yeah, today's their special program. Do not be concerned about that. I shall now present a detailed introduction of the event for your benefit. As you have seen, large numbers of monsters still roam the wilderness of Teva, and they cannot be eradicated in any sort of short time frame. In order to effectively deal with the monster threat, the armed services of our neighboring nations are compiling intel regarding commonly encountered monsters, seeking to analyze the threat they pose and share knowledge amongst ourselves. I mean, that's really cool and all, but, like, what are we doing? To this end, the Millelith General Staff have created a tabletop game pieces based on all kinds of monsters in order to simulate hostile confrontations, and from this, analyze their combat capabilities to the best of our ability. Sick, we're playing Risk. Got it. Well, every patch you get a free 10 pull in Star Rail, right? Like, every patch you get, like, a login bonus, 10 days, you get a 10 pull total or something. I don't think it's 10 days, but, like, maybe it is 10 days. It's a week or something. But, yeah, you get a free 10 pull every patch. For this iteration of the war game, we've invited members serving of various combat units to utilize their own radically different mindsets and perspectives to control the game pieces, finding the optimal method to suppress the monster threat. And you are not part of any of the armies. You are a rare tactical genius. Man, you are buttering me up something real. You can provide an especially valuable analytical angle, greatly increasing the scope and efficiency of our war game. Has someone ever seen the movie War Games? It's pretty good. I like War Games. Classic movie. Anyway, Paimon thinks she gets it, so you guys are having a meeting to discuss the most convenient and safest way to deal with monsters? Okay, now you're talking Paimon's language. After all, we've got first-hand experience dealing with dangerous baddies from all over. And we've played lots of chess-like board games before. Paimon, A, this is clearly Risk, not chess. And secondly, what do you mean we? Also, these dogs are stealing the scene. They also drop 2 5-stars every patch. The income needs to be higher. Yeah. No, like I said, the structure is different, right? I've said this from the beginning. Their structures are different, but people want to make direct comparisons, and it's just not, like, reasonable. It's incorrect to do so. If you can help a bunch of countries keep the peace by playing games like we did before, and also get a pile of more while we're at it, does that count as a whole flock of birds in one stone? We should probably take things pretty seriously. Please relax. This is just use the same mentality you do when usually confronting monsters. You've earned yourself a reputation for being utterly unflappable. Okay. Among the soldiers of every nation. I've also beaten up several of your soldiers, so, sorry about that. Mora Gib Mora. The board is ready, and we can begin the simulation at any time. Let us witness the unique strategic prowess possessed by a genius commander such as yourself. Holy shit, guy. Dope. Alright, let's start with the assaults, I guess. Alright, complete scenario. And do it fast AF, got it. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's learn how to play. And I think for Honkai Star Rail's endgame, you eventually need new characters to clear them. I think that's actually part of a thing that I've noticed, is that a lot of its endgame is very tailored specific. So, like, for example, if you don't have a dot team ready to go, you could be, like, absolutely screwed out of it. To be fair, they came at me with a chainsaw. True. Compared to Genshin, or even characters from 1.0 can still clear them if built properly. Yeah. The power creep in Star Rail seems pretty egregious. And yes, Kendra, quest is over. Well, call Astra a nerd for me, if you don't mind. Just go to Astra, point at him, and say, nerd! That's all. That is all. After selecting a combat unit, it can be deployed within your base staging area. When selecting combat units, you can jump to cancel your selection. After combat units have been deployed, they'll automatically engage the enemy. So we got like an RTS auto-battler of sorts. Leadership skills usage will replenish over time. You may have up to 2 usages at once. Tap to use the skill immediately, hold to aim. While aiming, sprint or jump to cancel using it, so if you screw up, you're fine. Alright, and different types of units suppress other types. AoE damage have significant advantages against squad units. Same time, melee units suppress ranged units, flying units, etc. Okay. So, rock, paper, scissors. Astra's not here. I'll rewind the stream from. Okay, good. Never comes to stream. He's a nerd. Yeah, but he's playing, like, video games or something, or working, or sleeping. Ugh. Unbelievable. Alright, I might have to... I don't know if there's, like, going to be an easy way to double-check this information, but it's pretty straightforward. Big boomy blast kills all the guys. All the guys kill the slashy thing. Melee guys beat up the bows kill the wings, and the wings kill the boys with swords. Got it. Melee units are more resilient in battle, able to absorb more damage and protect other units to some extent, so put them in the front line. Okay. Oh, we get a lot to start with. Okay, let's just give it a go. Let's do an attack scenario. Okay, so we need to build a lineup. Okay, so this lets me know about all the stuff I've unlocked. Okay. So let's get some guys. So we only have AoE guys and dude guys. Swarmy boys. And all they have are swarmy boys. So, okay, this is pretty easy. Alright, let's... Leadership skill. Oh, I have to choose a leadership skill. Sweeping Whirlwind. Convert strong opponents in dealing Animo damage. So it's basically a better version of Animo Traveler Burst. Got it! Is this a secret that they're going to change Animo Traveler Burst to make it better? Probably not, but it'd be funny. He's editing the Star Rail program down to 5 minutes. I'll put it up in the Discord when he's done. Oh, cool. Connery and men are so hot. I feel like Aiko has a type. And she's slightly outing herself. Only a little bit, though, and that's fine. During assault scenarios, your goal is to use the combat units to destroy your opponent's base. In a short period of time after the stronghold mechanism is destroyed, it will reset as the opposing side. So you kill their base, and then you steal their base. Got it. Alright, standard fare. I've played these kind of games before. So... Alright, we're going.
Now, fry!
Fry.
We'll meet again.
Alright, get in there. What is this thing? Oh, I got... Oh, God, crystal... seal... what are these things called? Simpsons. We did it! I could see this. This is fun. I like this. Right off the bat, I like this. Aiko's type is valid. True. Hey, look, I have a type. So, you know, no judgment. Holy cow, I just had a thought. Well, tell us about the Pope cattle, and let's hear it. Alright, so do I get more guys to choose from now? I do. So they have lots of single target stuff. So we want to go really swarmy, right? And they have no flying units, so I think I want biggins. And shooters, and there we go. A couple of melee. Yeah, this seems good. Actually, no. Let's go with... Yeah. So one big tank and a bunch of little guys. And let's try the newest skill we get. Should I get a new tattoo? I don't know. Depends. I'm very much of the mind of if you're going to get a tattoo, you should probably make sure it's something that like has some actual meaning to you. So I'm not one to be like very willy-nilly about it. So, but maybe. I wonder if the unreleased Goth Girl concept arts were really just early concepts for Rise. Like, oh no. One of the moves gives 50 crit damage. Yeah, no, it's very good. It's a crazy good weapon. Not technically a leak, but I'll remove it if someone sees it's too spicy. No, I don't think so. It's probably fine. Remember whether you have to sit on it for a year, Kendra? That seems reasonable. Okay, when there are only units from a single faction nearby, the Stronghold's flag will be captured by the faction in a certain period of time. So it's a zone control. Okay. Faction controlling the flag, deploy units 25% faster. When you control the flag, you can deploy units nearby. Okay. Alright, so we'll start with Biggins, and we'll give him some range support.
The perfect distance.
Alright, I've got good stratagems. My stratagems are sound. Can I target the enemy base with my ability? Oh god, I think I can. Protect them, Squire! Dope. Damn, DBZ. Yeah, DBZ's been saving, apparently. What he's saving for? We don't know yet. Maybe it doesn't exist yet. Alright, and let's do this one. And what are we up against? So we got a bunch of AoE units. And I don't know what that symbol is. I don't know what that symbol is, actually. What is that? Oh, maybe it's like a siege unit. Like, they're designed for taking out, like, bases. And opponent with the blowing waves dealing AoE hydro damage. Ooh, it's a healing ability. No, I like that. Okay, so we want a couple of single target dudes. We want mostly single target, I think. We want to avoid swarms. So I'll do... Oh, we want this guy. This guy's going to be annoying. And then a couple of these guys, and then these guys. I like this lineup. Oh, you can organize it. Cool. I mean, every tattoo I've gotten was on a whim to a certain degree. I like to get stuff that looks cool and not do an event in my life. That's fair. We're under siege! Oh, you can put him anywhere! Okay, we're gonna get back in this. Look at our dude go. He's just working that base over. Okay, they need support. Support them. No. Okay, we almost took one of their bases. Get in there. Okay, all right. This is looking good. Oh no, flying units. I didn't think about that. Oh, bugger. Just put that there. Heal them. Oh god. I didn't think of their aerial units. Oh god, I suck. Get in there! Kick their ass! Fall before him! We got this, we got this, we got this. Oh. Okay, we gotta regroup here a little bit. Okay, he needs support. Alright, we're back in this. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. No! Oh no. Okay, get them in there. I'll catch up in the chat in a second. I'm losing. The siege units have been deployed! Oh god. He's gotta stall. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it. Come on, go a little faster, please. Woo! Are you winning, son? I am now. Most recent one was 2 elephants I worked with last year. Oh, that's cool. Working with elephants? Oh, that's awesome, actually. Really just released a Clash Royale game inside Genshin. Kinda, yeah. Though Clash Royale is like, this style of game has existed like long before Clash Royale did. I'm pretty sure. How the hell this works? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, she's supposed to be a character from Fontaine? Oh, wait, did you send, like, Google M or Goth Prison Girl? I want to see art. Oh, maybe it's a character they might still be working on even, too, right? I don't think I've seen it, though, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's try some defense. So, our goal is to... Oh, I don't choose my lineup. Okay, so left flank is getting, like, assaulted by air units a lot. Like, pretty much only air units, so my ranged units need to go there. I can't use Ayaka in this event, though. Can I? I don't think I can. I mean, I'm gonna switch to Ayaka, but I don't know if I can use her in this event. I don't know if that's how that works. Let's find out! Ayaya. Okay, so we have flyers, which we want to put in the center. We want our ranged units to be left side. Okay, I figured it out. No, there's no characters, only MC. Yeah, I'm like, I mean... Yeah, I guess. Defense scenarios consist of 3 rounds. Each round, enemies will attack you from different directions. You must protect your own stronghold during the battle, taking as little damage as possible. After combat units are defeated, they'll drop support beacons. Support beacons will be used to deploy allied combat units. Frontline buildings. During defense scenarios, you deploy combat units. Their defensive zones will be visible. Once the opponent enters the zone, the unit will lock on and initiate combat. Okay. Her art was released with the initial character leaks from Fontaine, but she remains unnamed. So, probably won't be used. Indeed. But still, you have to do ayaya after. I'll stick with her afterwards. I just don't know what we're going to do after. Alright, so... I can deploy units. Okay, so let's deploy... Since I know center is going to be dealing with a lot of melee. So we'll do that there, and then this... We can use a turret to block off the air units, because I think that it's good enough. Yo, imagine if that was Traveler's Burst. Ooh, we got a turret. Alright, seems that my theory about the turret being able to solo the air units worked out pretty well. Got a couple of units for that, actually. No ranged units, though. Ugh. Alright, more Simpsons over here, and more Pyro Slimes. Let's do it. I'll have to look at this character later, because I'm kind of curious what they look like. Bam, look at that solo. Look at that turret solo. Well, finally, get some ranged units. Use the ranged unit. So now, basically, I think I have a pretty good defensive measure now. And I think I'll hop over here. Alright, so this side should solo. Decimate them! Leave no survivors! It seems like I shouldn't have to worry about that side at all. It should solve itself, so I can just focus on middle. More bugs! God, this side has so... Look how many Simpsons I have. I am worse than a Simpson mage. Just like a Gatling gun of just... of just insect barrages. This is fun. I like this. I like this event. This event is good. Alright, so this time we have middle and right. Right flank has a swarm of ranged units, it looks like. I think those are ranged. And then... Oh, it's quite the smorgasbord. Siege unit in the middle. So we probably want to avoid using too many turrets in the middle. Keep the turrets to the right side. Okay. Plus, they're going to release her. They should have done it during our stay in Mirapede. I mean, we could always get sent to jail again. It's never too late to get sent back to jail. Hell, we could get sent to jail, like, we could be, like, in, Natlan, and they decide, you know what? Maybe you need to go to jail. Alright, so, what is this? I don't know what tower this is. I should have took a closer look at this. Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna put it here. I think it's a mine. So, this side is cryo, so that pretty much solves it on its own. Which means, a couple of these guys should be able to just solo that. So I think if I'm right, this guy will solo this side. And do I have the same ability? No, I have the Pillar of Flame now. Yeah, they can't hurt him. He solos. He literally solos.
Going somewhere?
Ooh, they gave me a lot of stuff. So that's a slowing trap, I think. You're, they're still going over there. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, I definitely want this. I want this here. And we'll give you a tower to work with. Excuse me. Give you some frontline presence. And I think you can do with that. I'll even help them out on that side just to alleviate the pressure. Sir, you are dead. You can have that, and this side can have mine. Hey! Hey! I know there's a siege unit on this side, which is gonna suck, but look at them go, my boys! They're unstoppable. I'm gonna hold this, actually. Let's just hold that as long as I can. And you get a mine? As I'm thinking that as soon as the siege wave... Oh, the siege wave is here, actually. So as soon as I see that siege wave, I'm throwing the trap thing at him. I want to stun him before he gets to me towers. Alright, you guys can solo right side, right? Wait, is there only a middle wave? Oh.
Perfect distance.
He was immune to it! Oh god, there's more of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What does this do? Support, freeze. Freeze him! No! My tower! My tower! Get him! Oh, okay. Easy. These are fun. When Resley instead went him and said, mm-hmm. Is there a jail in Natlan? I mean, maybe. Cool to see if she comes back in spirit for Zenless Zone Zero. To become Jade in Honkai Star Rail. Interesting. Also, Zenless Zone Zero, ZZZ, it sounds like you're sleeping. Honestly, it's a horrible, horrible short form. I know, it's unfortunate. No, I agree with Aiko. Honestly, I think Aiko's 100% right on this one. I think that Zenless Zone Zero is an awful name because when you shorten it and do the natural abbreviation, it just sounds like you're sleeping. People wanted more resin, now people are complaining about the new resin cap. Why are they complaining about it? What's the problem? What, because now it doesn't fill at the max now? And it's like, bruh, it's so you have wiggle room. What do you mean? I don't know. Especially if you pronounce Z as Z, which I do. Because I'm Canadian. Okay, what are we up against? We have a bunch of samurai dudes. It's... got it. Never send electro things on the left. Ooh, I think I have to send electro thing on the left, actually. Ooh. No, I don't. I don't have to do that. Alright, this side, I can send electro wherever I want. And this side, then I position them to the left. So actually, I think I do send my electro stuff to the left. Yeah, okay, you know what? I have a plan. Z, Z, Z. Zzz. Alright, so we're gonna send you here. And you also here. And yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little bit of a weird setup, but it will make sense, I think. I'm just helping him out. Like, this side should be able to solve this pretty effectively with a little bit of assistance. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for them to line up and pop. They can have some citizens too. I don't know why. Citizens are like becoming my favorite unit. It's just all like they're so swarmy. Ah, I see. I may have made a mistake. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh no, does this pillar go high enough? It does! Oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh, I think I goofed. I think I goofed. I do really not want to put this on this side, but I think I have to. Though, I might be screwed. I might have messed up. This is more like Z sound. Sounds like how you say it in Romania. Z, 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 z. Too bad I can't like remove. Like I can't move my units around. Like I can't push them or. Actually, wait a minute. I can't push the one that matters. Actually, you have a ranged attack, don't you? Hold on. Maybe I can push you over there. Eh. Hold on. You have to help. They need us. No! Well, Oh, perfect. Easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, sweet mother of mercy. Alright, let's actually wait until I see what the next wave cooking is before I start putting stuff down. Triple Z, more like triple D's nuts. Got it. Alright, so this will go here. And these guys will go here. And that should be good enough. Left side, I think, can solo. I think they're fine. Right side needs help, though. Like, I'm probably just going to pop this guy for them. And then I get to give them immediate backup. Perfect. Though, yeah, they are electric, so that is a problem still, but it does stall at least. This will do. They should be able to take care of that. He's resistant, but they should have it. And this side is doing pretty good. Yeah, we're fine. And we even have an extra biggins just in case. Awesome. Someone said this was hard. Or I guess maybe they meant it was just harder than the other one. Cool. And then we get more of the... Ooh, we get quite a bit more. So we get 2 more tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, in 2 days. And then 2 days after that, we get 2 more. And then it's the same thing on this side, right? Yeah. Cool. That's why this is hard. You have multiple places and only finite resources. Yeah, it's like a puzzle. There should be a D's Nuts soundbite. Probably. I just don't know which one I would use. There's so many of them. Gotta give us Elder Gen Z something. I gotta give something for the boomers too then, right? Alright, let's I don't want to claim all this because I want to save it for dailies, but let's see what the rewards are like. 50, 100, 150. 300, so 300? 300 so far. So every one of these is probably 50. So 300 plus 200, so it's like 700 Primo Gems? Who's the boomer really in chat? It's me! I'm the boomer. What about Gen Sigma's 2067? Well, if I somehow acquire immortality and, you know, exist then, we'll talk about it. I think there's a couple boomers and... Well, not boomers, but, like, what Gen Z think are boomers. Okay, let me take a look at this weapon. I want to see if I can actually look at it before, yeah, so I need 300 to get it. So I can get this today, if I wanted to. I could get this right now. And it would I'd need to break open a few of them. 300. Okay, let's see if we can do that. So it's EM, an EM bow, which is interesting. After elemental energy is decreased, the equipping character's elemental mastery will be increased by, assumedly, 80. Stacking twice, so 160 at R5. Aiko sometimes really don't understand what you're trying to say. Apparently lingo is not... It's not translatable. You know what that translates to? Literally, it means nothing. That's what half of the Zoomer... the Gen Z lingo is. Or, I guess Gen... Which one's the one after Gen Z now? Because I think that's Aiko. I don't think Aiko's Gen Z. I think she's the one after. That lingo, half of it means nothing. Okay, so that's a lot of EM. I am Gen Z. Gen Alpha? Yeah, I think she's Gen Alpha. I don't think you're Gen Z, Aiko. I think you're the one after. Alexa, what's the age of Gen Z?
Soy Jessie is 16 years old.
What? Let me try that again. Alexa, when does Generation Z start?
The birth dates of Generation Z typically range from the mid to late 1990s to the early 2010s.
Early 2010s. Okay, so I actually think she might actually just barely land in it. No, Gen Z stops at 2012. Okay, Alexa. Alexa, when does Generation Alpha start?
Generation Alpha, or Gen Alpha for short, is the one succeeding Generation Z. Researchers and popular media typically use the early 2010s as starting birth years and the mid-2020s as ending birth years. Generation Alpha is the first to be born entirely in the 21st century.
I think you're Gen Alpha, Aiko. I think you're Gen Alpha. Oh, Aiko. I don't know how to tell you this. I think you're Gen Alpha. Also, unrelated. This bow's kind of good, right? That's a lot of EM. Why don't we look where Gen Alpha starts? When does Gen Alpha start? 2010. According to Google, it is 2010. You can't. Yeah, Aiko. No, Aiko. You've already. It's already over, Aiko. GG. I've already used my device too many times. It needs to rest. All right, no doxing each other in chat though. That's enough of this. I know the answer. The answer is she's tiny. She's small. She's an unborn child because we already know, Aiko, you're like an unborn child, remember? She's an unborn child. Okay, so who is this bow good on? Any character that likes EM, right? Which is a few of the bow characters. So this would be really good. This could be good on Sethos. Though I think he wants attack too, so it might just change how you build him. There's a lot of EM. So this is definitely feeling Sethos-y. I could see this on Kale. This could definitely be a Kale bow. Maybe Tainari as well, but mostly Kale. The other day with Youngin. With a youngin? Oh. I see. They're young. That's all I can leave it at. They're young. Okay. Well, we didn't get Sethos, and the only way we're getting Sethos is if I do something stupid. And unfortunately, I just don't think that's the sauce. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I could wail. I could rip it, hope I get it in a couple pulls, and then just pray I can win a 50-50, and then I don't have to wail. Maybe. 4-star pity, I think, is 0. It's not high. Oh, maybe it isn't. Actually, I don't remember now. Yeah, it's 0. It's about what I expected. I'll cross my fingers and toes. Alright. I want to do content with Sethos. He excites me because he's interesting, he's different, he's new. Actually, wait, Aiko, weren't you going on, like, a couple streams ago about how much of an alpha you are? Thing is, if I get Chloride, how upset am I? She's cool, she's interesting. She'd be worth building and playing around with. She's fun to play. But it's not in the cards right now, so she would basically be put on the wayside for quite a while. She does have a very cool hat. That is true. We could do Sethos on free-to-play, though. We couldn't even get him there, though. Also, the thing is, the reason I'd rather have him here, though, if I want to do Sethos content... Like, I have the bow for him, right? Like, I have his bow, effectively. Like, I have a really good bow lineup here. I also have, I don't have Skyward Harp over there. I don't have Viridescent. Like, I have so many good bow options for him. Hell, this would probably be pretty good on him, too, actually. But, like, shit. How do you even play Sethos? Mix of charge shots and normal attacks. It's like a hybrid shot, like a hybrid shooting. But like free to play is like the cleaner answer, definitely. It's also the cheaper answer, that's for damn sure. But man, oh, this is tough. Just rip it. Let me think about this. Let me look at my bank account. Let me check something else, too, because... Yeah, if these had, like, reset recently or something, that'd be nice. But no. I'd be spending, like, up to $200... I can't afford $260 at most. I can't. Oh, it hurts! I want to, though. God. This is painful. This hurts. Is he, like, Aggravate or Hyper Bloom Driver or, like, Support? Oh, he's, like, a... on-field charge shot aggravator, I would say. Like, he's your payoff for your aggravate. If I had to wager a fair explanation. I know, but I'm not doing it because I want to just play him. I'm doing it for the content, and that's what makes it difficult. I don't make enough. I don't make enough to do it. It hurts. Do singles and hope. That is a horrible idea, Foxy. Because straight up, that is how you get. That's how I'm gonna hit the 5-star with no recourse. That's terrible. Absolutely not. Gotcha, brain rot when you check the bank balance. Yep. Yeah, you know it's bad when I'm like, let me check the bank account real quick, and you're like, ugh, it's not good. I also still have to pay for this. I have to get this purchase, but I'm not rushing to do this. I'll probably, like, buy this at, like, level 30, and then we claim all of it all at once, just for the satisfaction. Don't do it even for the not even for the content? Oh, man. Alright, so what are we doing with Ayaka? Let's distract ourselves. What do I do with Ayaka? This event isn't exactly, like, Ayaka-friendly. And I've done all my farming, so it's not like there's much to do. My Abyss is done, and the new content's not here yet. Maybe I just kill the chicken. We haven't killed a chicken in a hot minute. Let's go murder a chicken. Astra's literally dropped 90 pulls for Chlorane and got 0 Sethoses. Man, Sethos is just not coming home for anyone, apparently. Like, holy shit. Oh, it's just Sethos. A single one. I don't even have 1 Sethos yet. Oh, crabs. I'm actually loaded right now. Oh, shit. Yo, buy me a Sethos. But actually don't. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Every time I make a joke like that, I always have to, like, clarify. It's like, I'm not actually asking. Chill, please. Don't do anything stupid, because it's happened before. Man, my Ayaka used to be so good. My Ayaka used to be a benchmark, man.
Take flight.
I don't know what happened, guys. Can't remind me dungeon stuff. Don't. I'm sorry, sir. I'm stealing them all. Oh, no. I dropped 60 pulls and got 5. Oh, my God. I've dropped 20. I was willing to risk 20. Which put us up to, I think, 64 pity. I think we're technically not in... I think I only dropped 20. Was it 20 or 30? Let's check, actually. Are we in soft pity? Shop history. Just get lucky, forehead. Words to live by. Yes. Damn, then I'm a lucky one, because every time there's a new 4-star character, I get so many of them. I get lucky a lot of the time. I manage to snipe out the 4 stars I want pretty frequently, but this time it's just not been happening. Xerx Furina isn't even that good. She shuts... Sander? What? That's, objectively incorrect. Sorry, guy. That is objectively wrong. Furina is busted sideways. What do you mean? I barely spend money on myself, and I'm way too selfish to spend on others before myself. That's a lie. I would go bankrupt. I'd bank myself to get my sister a good gift. Yeah, that's kind of how I am, too, right? Like, when it comes to, like, holidays and stuff, when we're buying presents for people and birthdays, I usually, like, I'll break myself a lot of the time, because it's just, like, I want to give presents. Alright, let's go check pity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 60... 7. Okay. So theoretically, I could rip this. I could rip a 10, and it might not be Chlorane. Theoretically. In my mind, Chlorane beats everything but A. That is... I can't agree with... That's like... That's not right, though. Hey, Sleepy, what's up? Did you finally wake up? Hey, actually, I should have mentioned this before, actually. Sleepy, since you were gone for so long, did you finally get a nap? So you're not so sleepy anymore. Are you going to pull? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're on a guarantee. Like... We have a whole half a patch to close the gap. I have a little bit of money I can throw at it. Not a lot. Like, I threw a bunch away at giveaways the other day. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there, chat. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, do I have Genesis crystals? Hold on. This may not be as hard a decision as I'm making it out to be. I got 300. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I have 1 Welkin Moon's worth. Okay. I want to play Sethos for content! I'm still sleepy. Damn. Hate to see it. Sprix, when have I, Aiko, the dedication, not Gen Z, but I am Alpha, has never been wrong about polls. Maybe it's your decision at the end of the day. Kakarot is absolutely correct. Well, the question becomes, what was that sentence? I don't know, man. You wrote it. You wrote it. I just butchered it. Like, are you having a strunk? A stoink. Are you gonna pull? I don't know, Sleepy! I don't know! You're welcome to borrow my account and play around with him until he comes home. No, Ike, it's gotta be mine! It's for the storytelling! The storytelling! The content! Can't you imagine the storytelling? The rags to riches, the 4-star bow character, out of nowhere from the top rope! The weapon banner is good. That is true, the weapon banner is... Screw it, maybe we just pull in the weapon banner. Is there anything here I want? Honestly, yeah. I would love to get another Lithic Spear. That'd be sick. Lithic Spear is really good. Unironically, very good polearm. But that's neither here nor there. When have I, the dedicated viewer and mod Aiko, who isn't Gen Alpha but is an Alpha, ever been wrong about pulls, especially 5 stars? Flashback to Wolf's Gravestone. That is true. She is often right and and she's gotten herself banned a lot because of it. Hand hook car door. I understood that reference. No, Kakarot, Sander's fine. Unless you're talking about the Cloran better than Furina. No, he's high about that. The hand hook car door. No, that makes sense. Yo, I would totally put light foliar incision on... I would totally throw that on Kazuha. That's a rad weapon. And the print looks pretty good on him, too. Oops, wrong button. The worst part is, if I rip on this and then hit, like, the 5-star and then don't even get a Sethos, I'm going to cry. You ever want to see a grown man cry on stream? Have you ever wanted to see that? Because it could happen. You might even get a Sethos. It's true. You know how much we needed one of those. Cloran has more character than Plank Flat. What?
I'm flying.
What? Thank you, Aiko. Aiko's just all like, oh, that's just no. Oops.
I'm here.
Thank you, Aiko. Good catch, good catch. Good to job. Anyway. If only we could make, like, a Sethos at home. You know? Like, what if we could make our own Sethos? A boba. I want boba. Like, boba, like, bubble tea? I go for some boba. Alright, chat, hold on. Let's think about this. Maybe we can make our own Sethos. You know, with, like, blackjack. And shit like that. What do you think?
Time to go. Transfiguration.
Oh, Ayaka, why is your damage so crazy? Her damage feels like it shouldn't be as bad as it is, but like somehow it's just all like, it's just not right, man.
The birds come. Cryo incarnate.
That was Aiko. Aiko was all over that. Okay. Let's make our own Sethos. What does our own Sethos look like? Well, it's gonna be, we can either do Overload or we can do Aggravate. What do you think? Overload or Aggravate? What's gonna be better? Probably Overload is more straightforward. Because, it's just easier to work with, right? How about Freeze or Melt teams? She might do some big numbers there. Yeah, but, like, her timing with Melts and, like, stuff like that. Well, Freeze, yeah. Melt, not so much. Doing reverse Melt with Ayaka is really hard. Unrelated, but it's so annoying when you defeat a boss and your bursts aren't back up. I know, right? Happens to me all the time. Okay. Let's do an Overload. So, we'll do Fischl. We'll do Bennett. Bennett Chevy. And let's go straight overkill. Let's go full-blown overkill and grab Cujo.
Gonna be epic.
Okay. All right. I think I've served my ayaya time. I still like Furina more. Well, yeah, Furina is a very interesting character and is grossly overpowered. Okay, I can probably stick with Skyward Harp for this. Though I could go Scion of the Blazing Sun, but I'm going to go with Skyward Harp for now. I hate changing off my artifact sets here, but I think if I'm going to do this, I think this is the way. So we'll do Wanderer's Troop. Alright, let's go ahead and find a Wanderer's Troop set that, like, I can just run. Let's see. Do I have an Electro Cup? Do we have an Electro Cup on this set? Oh, we do. It's not great, but let's see if we have a better one. We have an attack one. Do we have better Electro Cups? No, we have the exact one. Okay, let's see if we can build it out. That's not Sethos. That's Ganyu from Wish. No, this is now the... This is... Oh... Okay, I think that's a wash. Yeah, that's a wash. It was worth a try. I know I have some feathers that are probably worth leveling up. Do I have another one that's just, like, really, really good? Yeah, this one seems like... This one's got potential. Let's go ahead and throw some fodder into it and hope for the best.
Step on the gas.
Hit a little bit of defense and... Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, it all went into HP and defense. Ew. Oh, you hate to see that. Alright, do we have another one? I should have other options. Like, there's no way I don't, right? Oh, God. Oh, wow. I think I might really not. This one seems like it could work. I don't want to steal the Nervalette one. They're gonna run on. Gonna run Wanderers on Sethos. If I was thinking about it, most likely yeah. Because Sethos, his normal attacks while his burst is active is considered charge shot damage. So I think you can do some shenanigans with it, which I think is cool. We're gonna select material. We're gonna use that fodder piece we just made. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay. Not excellent. It's not great. But it's acceptable. I think it's fine. And I have lots of good ones for this, so let's just use this crit rate one. No, I want crit damage, don't I? Yeah, I'll use the... Yeah. Yeah, because I already have crit rate. Yeah, I don't need more crit rate. And then for cup, your cup is decent already. We should be fine. His burst shots are considered charge shots. Yes. Is Sethos any good? I got him only at level 40 from a free wish. Honestly, he looks good. He looks very good on paper. And I wanted to experiment with him more personally so I could really talk about him in more detail, but I don't have him yet, so I'm kind of just SOL on that front, unfortunately. But he seems very good on paper. And I think with the right build and team comp, I think he can do some silly things. Okay, so this is our Sethos from Wish.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Everybody stand back! No turning back! Flash!
$20K? Oh, her charge shots are so slow, but you get like a little bit of extra damage on them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, without, like, the synergies that, like, Sethos has, this doesn't work so well. The numbers aren't too bad, though. Elbow. Why am I getting elbozoed? You're a bozo. Bozo. Doing overload on chicken, that's not gonna work, man. Yeah, I know. I know it wasn't ideal. It was just for, like, a quick, easy boss that didn't have any much thinking involved in it. I could just try to run through him. Yeah, we'll just use this guy's pretty easy to deal with. And Rock Frog's not going to be great either, because, like, if he's electro-resistant, that's not good. Oh, El Boomer. Oh, God. It's happening. I'm finally aged.
Teamwork is true. Stop right there. You asked for it.
Alright. So with all the buffs, it's only about 20k. It's not as good as Physical Fish. Physical Fish was just better.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Alright, well, that was worth the experiment. Let's try it with a different team, though. Let's see if maybe, like, just doing aggravate's better. But, oh, could you imagine, though, if we had the actual Sethos? Because then I could be doing electro-infused normal attacks, which is rad. That would be cool AF.
I created another universe.
I keep thinking I can go into the menu from there. That's not how that works at all. Alright, so what if we did Nahihi? Probably want a second Electro, maybe. We'll do Cujo, I guess. Into... not Bennett. We'll do maybe Kazuha? Maybe just Jean. Jean's faster, right? Yeah, Jean can just throw her skill out and pass. And then I also have a healer in case this goes south. Less synergies, but... is what it is. This isn't going to be good. I'm not expecting this to be good. I'm just doing this for funsies. And Yai? We don't have Yai. Not on this account, man. No Yai. We've gotten our third Electro Bow character. That is true. We get a lot of those. Alright. Hey, QB boy.
Everyone hold hands.
Flash, storm the front. By royal decree.
No. I gotta do that differently. It's okay. I didn't execute that very well, though. I screwed that up because, yeah, doing an Animo character with this setup's gonna be weird. I think I know how to do it, though. I just gotta reorder it. Worst part is that every Electro character is balanced off of Fish, so making a new Fish build is just ironically better than most Electro characters. I mean, in the sense of, like... I'll just do it without... let's just do Kaz. I shouldn't have to worry about healing in this state for what we're going for. The thing with her is that because she's very off-field, the Electro DPS have to either be on-field or be doing something, like, very unique. That, like, not many characters other than them can do. Like, Kujo-Sara is unique in being, like, the kind of buff she does. Like, Fischl doesn't do that. So you don't compare the two. But, yeah, Fischl's crazy good, right? Why am I having such a hard time finding my characters? Probably because she's up here.
Sounds good to me.
Sure, let's go with this. How'd you find the Dane's Quest? I enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. I think it brought up a lot of, like, oh shit, what's going to happen now? And it did wrap up... it basically was just to wrap up all the stuff with, from the last time, right? So, like, we got, like, you know, nice summarized package with everything. Without going into spoilers, obviously. Because not everyone here has done it yet. But it was just a nice summary of things. Like, it summarized a lot of things very nicely, and I enjoyed it. If you're going Kazuha for Baiju instead of Nahidi, because Nahihi might be hard to swirl Electro. Yeah, I get. I mean, this is just for, like, screwing around, right? So we don't really have to think that hard about it, but that's not a bad idea.
I'll treat your wounds.
Because it does give us a proper healer as well. Refuse to do them. I'm trying to just ignore the temptation.
Seems like an...
No turning back.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay. So we got like a 21K in there. I was just like doing physical shots too. Okay, it's not that good. Ow! You know, she has a, it's funny actually, because she actually has a synergy with charge shots. Which is kind of weird. Okay, if I get Sethos, I'm going to build him instead of Yoi. Didn't you already build your Yoi, though? It's this thing, right? No. Yeah, when Fischl hits... Oh, you have to hit Oz with the fully charged aim shot. Oz brings down Thundering Retribution, dealing 152 of the arrow's damage. Really? Oh. You shoot Oz with it? Oh. Hold on. Oh, that might be neat, actually. Okay, okay, let's try that. I always just thought it was just hitting a charge shot while Oz was up. No, you gotta hit Oz. I'm gonna build him instead of you. Oh. Oh, okay. That's nice. You may do that. You have my express permission. Alright, let's try that.
As one with wind and cloud. Mind the side effect.
Strike.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
So shoot Oz. Whoa! Yo, you guys saw those numbers, actually. Yo, that's kind of good, actually. Wait. Just shoot Oz, and Oz does it for me. And it, like, locks on, too, so, like, ow. Huh, neat. Okay. That's a very interesting way you could play Fischl, actually. The only thing is that it doesn't say where the damage comes from. Is it skill damage from Oz, or is it considered charge shot damage from Fischl? What do you think? I'm assuming, looking at the animation, it's considered Oz damage. Which means it would, like, if I were to say, I don't know, run it with, like, Stringless or something, I'd get, like, that bonus, like, skill damage. Yeah, you shoot Oz. It's only for a single target shot, but, like, that's kind of what you're doing anyway, right? Oh, that's weird. That's wild. Huh. I wonder if there's, like, any universe that could be, like, okay. Like... That's pretty cool, though. I just don't know what I'd do with it. If there's anything to do with it. So that's like your Sethos from Wish.com, I guess. You just start shooting Oz over and over again and call it a day, right? We could explore that a little more, actually. Like, throw Stringless on her and see how much damage boost that gives. Probably not very much. If any.
I created another...
And it does mean I have to change up my artifacts in a less than favorable way. Because I have to run crit rate. So I lose damage on that front. So it's going to be less damage, probably. But I do kind of want to see if it's comparable. It's just Sethos, I guess. For this kind of playstyle, yeah, his playstyle is unique. Because it's very, like, fast-paced, Yoimiya, almost.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Fräulein. Should you?
One with nature.
Yeah, it definitely is doing noticeably less, but let's do the full combo.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter legacy.
Glory to the Shogun! Flash!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Please stop doing that. I can't see my damage. Yeah, it's like 18k, just because I can't build as nicely, so it's a pretty noticeable damage fall off. FTP versus Lucky 5-star? Well, I mean, if I want to do like that kind of content, yeah, but like for like a funsy, like let's see if we can make our own Sethos with like, you know, with blackjack and stuff. Like, why not, right? Just gonna fix this now. I'll have to remember to fix Nervalette too, because I don't want to screw up with that. And just to make sure, yeah, that looks great. Excellent. It was like with the full setup, it was like 30 something. Like 36k, I want to say. 33 maybe. Hold on, I'll run through it again. Just to double check that number, but it was noticeably higher. It's not an insignificant number when you think about it.
Mind the side effect.
Strike!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
19k. Without full setup. Versus if I just shoot him, right? I'm hitting nothing because I can't crit. God damn it. Yeah, it's a pretty noticeable jump. That's crazy. Huh. Huh. Neat. That was a funny little experiment. I don't know if we're gonna go much deeper than that because I think it's sort of one note. It's definitely very, very one note. So let's go ahead and put this back where it's supposed to be, and let's go ahead and grab the rest of her set. Just gotta find it all now. I was running her on EM incidentally, but that was for Taser, so let's just go ahead and throw her on that. Get her back on track. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh wait, no, her hat's not fixed. I have to put on her other hat. And that one. There we go. Look at that. Crit rate's a little low with this setup, but like the damage is there. I bet we could just get like a really dumb Oz hit doing this and just have Oz hit like a dump truck. It'll be fun to do a video of the original 4 stars. Are still great, and today they're at least released in Inazuma and Sumeru, like a neat 4-star meta piece. I could do something like that. That could be fun. That like, hey, never forget. Don't forget the core. You can do Machine Gun Goro with C6 Yunjin. Don't have C6 Yunjin, I don't think. No, I never got C6 Yunjin. I'm sure I didn't. Okay, hold on. There's a much faster way of finding her, isn't it? Yeah. C4. Okay. And
By royal decree.
25k on summon, 13k per ticket on crit.
Taking a turn for the best.
No turning back! Quiver!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, 19k Oz shot. 13 to 19k Oz shots is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty solid, eh, chat? Just doing it the proper way. Oh, what's your Gene Con? 4? No, 2. Let's find out, actually. I don't remember. I know I have the attack speed one, if that's what you're thinking of. Jonathan. C2. Because if you're thinking about doing the attack speed stack with this... I mean, yeah. I've tried doing the machine gun Nagoro thing. I'm not good at doing it. That's some big dong number for... Oh, yeah, no, like I said, Fischl's dumb. Fischl's ridiculous, and if you build her, right, like, holy shit, she's good. Oh, no. Chat, I'm in a desperate situation. I want to eat something. I'm hungry, but I can't eat for, like, 2.5 hours. What do I do? How do I unhungry myself without eating something? Help. Like, serious question. What do I do? Oh, God. Alright, well... Unfortunately... I'm still considering it. Throw back 20 ounces of water. I'm serious. Get some caffeine, probably. Well, I can only drink... The only coffee I can drink is just straight black coffee. That's all I'm allowed. It's plain water and black coffee. I do not like my coffee black, though. I got plenty of water, though. In fact, I'm gonna have... Oh god, I turned around. My temptation is there. Yeah, I got plenty of water. I got 3 cases of water ready to go. Let's go. Temptation. She stares at me. If only they had warned me that Temptation wore such a stylish hat. If only. If I got Sethos. Would I even be able to level him up right away? Because Sethos would be great filler content until we get Furina. Furina's the big get right now. I'm starting to get a headache because I'm getting hungry. That's not good. I can also get that bow cooked up as well. You know, I just had an epiphany.
I created another universe and found it.
Actually, I think the epiphany's obvious, so I'm just going to keep that to myself until we get Sethos. If we get him. Well, we'll have to get him eventually, right? Right? How do you have 2.2k attack on Fischl? Very easily. I just have a very high base attack bow, and I have attack in my artifacts. I have crit damage. I have a crit damage piece with attack on it. I have an electro cup with attack, a little bit of attack on it. I have an attack sands. This has attack on it, and this has attack on it. It's just that simple.
I created another
You know, today I learned that Michael Jackson did because because of a surgery, but because of a skin disease. What? I don't. I think that's another. I think I thought of another soundbite I should get. I just need a soundbite of Stone Cold Steve Austin from WWE going, "What?" But what is the? What's the context, though? Why did you say that? What do you mean by it? Why is that relevant? Is the meme cat going, huh? That'd be an okay one, too, but, like, nah, I just because for me it'd be Stone Cold Steve Austin going, what? But like the silent audience version, so there's no background noise. It's just him silently in a silent arena just asking what. You should get Kevin Hart's what instead. Nah, man. Nah, you guys don't know. Give me a sec. I'll go find it. Steve Austin. What? No crowd. Let me just find it. Gotta find it. No, it's gonna take me a second. Where is it? No, that's not it. Oh my god, this is so hard to find. This might take me a while to find, chat. I'll look for it another time. But it's literally, there's no crowd, and it's just him going into a microphone. What? Oh, I'll find it later. If you're hungry, though, you should chug a bottle of water. The trick is to chug it so your tummy is like, wow, there is substance before it absorbs. That could work. I'll have to I'll do what I can. I'll try it though. Probably in a little bit after I'm done stream though, just so I don't have to, abruptly have to get up and go to the bathroom. You know how it is. I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen it so many times and now I can't find it. It popped into my head. I looked for your page and I saw a picture of Michael Jackson, and earlier I found out that he had a skin disease. Yes. That is true. He did have a skin disease that caused his skin to turn white. Very random, but yeah. That is a true thing. I keep getting hung up. I'm just like, I want to do it. But I know that I can't, I can afford a little bit of wailing on Fiorina if it comes down to it, but I can't afford that much. It basically means that I have to win a 50-50 now. And it's just like, no, that's a bad idea. I have to be good. I have to be strong. I have to be strong for you guys. I have to set a good example. Right, chat? Just tell me I have to set a good example. No, the surgery, he had that all came later. His skin was changing color before any surgeries he had done. I think if I remember right, he had the skin disease. It's not really a disease. I don't know if you call it a skin disease. I guess you would. I don't know what it's considered technically. But the thing that changing his skin color, I think the surgery that he had was just to say even it out, fix it. It's gonna happen anyway. Just put an end to it. You need to set a good example. Exactly. Is there anything else that we want to do for a few minutes? I think I got my fill of this wacky official team. Yeah, I also heard KSI talk about that. Now, there's a lot of stuff that shows up about, well, pretty much every celebrity. It's so hard to pick out the real information, especially when it's tabloids are involved, because it's 99% of it's nonsense, right? Oh, Kokomi, why are you so low on health? There we go, much better. Alright, so we've up to date on the event. The most recent quest is done. I think the next thing we do, we might start this tomorrow. Is there anything else tomorrow? Or not tomorrow, but on Monday? What about F2P? Well, we only got 15 minutes left before we jump to Genshingle, right? Well, I will say that the way he looked in his final year, it looked like from looked like from Chlorine, the big bad witch. Not sure I follow your last line of thought on that one. We could do Genshindle now, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's the play. I think Monday we'll pick up the Cloran story quest, finally. Well, not finally, I think we'll jump into that. Because I also heard that's actually quite good as well, so... Yeah. It's so awkward. We're we finished up all the stuff that there was that was like on the ticket for today to get done just a little bit earlier than I would have liked. That's basically what has happened. Just a smidge earlier. All right. You may say the inner workings. You may see the inner machinations of my mind. Genshindle, Genshindle, show me the Genshindle. Whoop! Full screen, put myself up here, and we good. Teapot I did yesterday. Could pop into F2P for a moment, click Daily Primos for the welcome back. I could have done that. Though I did just Alt F4 my Genshin like a dum-dum, so you know. I'll try to remember to do it after stream. I have like an hour and a half to kill after stream today, because I have to get a few other odds and ends done before I can, and then I gotta go to my ultrasound. Sprix will wait for me. No waiting. No waiting. We going. It's Albedo. Okay, it's the opposite of Albedo, and we all know the opposite of Albedo is Arlecchino. Ooh, not that much older than Arlecchino. Okay, so just a bit before Arlecchino, within 9 versions or something, I guess you'd say. It's not Nari. Nari is too old. So it's someone either very end of Sumeru, which is not very many characters, or it's in the earlier stages of Fontaine. It could be Nuvi. Nuvi is a potential. By now, I need to go and get my grandparents. All right, Sandra, thank you so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good one, man. Fremenity. It could be Fremenity, I think. Let's go with Nervalette first. See if he gives us any information. Older. So it's an APEP character. Okay, so it's an APEP character from Fontaine. So that is... It's either... no, I guess it isn't Fremine. Because... No, it could be Fremine. Okay, so it's Fremine or Lynette. Right? It's either Fremine or Lynette. It's one or the other. Everyone's really hard pressed on Fremine. Let's go with Fremine. Yep, it's Fremine. Yeah, I think the only other one it could have been was... Oh, it couldn't have been Lynette. No sword. Yeah, no, it had to have been him. You're right. Couldn't have been Lenny. No pyro. No, it had to have been him. I just realized. Oh, yeah, right. No sword. Couldn't have been Lynette. Yeah, good catch, guys. Good job. All right, daily ability. That is a... Well, you see... That, my friends, is a Geiger Councilman. And we all know that Geiger Councilmans only belong to one character. What character is that, chat? I don't think it's Klee. I'm trying to tell what that is. Like, I want to say it almost looks like a flower, but, like, we know it's not the right direction for it, so probably not. So I don't know if it's fire, because I think I'm imagining it's upside down. So without seeing the top of it, or the other side of it, I can't really say definitively. But it could be fire. Who was it last time? Chi-Chi? Oh man, this is a tough one. Could it be like Navia's Gunbrella? Probably not, right? Uh-oh, Sethos is in this now. It could belong to him, because I don't know. Hu Tao seems like a good guess. I did stop on Hu Tao and, like, contemplate it, so I'm willing to go with Hu Tao. Oh! Oh, it's a leaf! Oh, is that Kazuha leaf? Is that the Canadian? Is that the Canadian leaf? I think that might be Kazua's leaf. No. You guys with me on that one? Is that a Kazuha leaf? Razor, really? Oh, is it the wolf? Oh, I think I see the ear, actually. No, I think you're right. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Kazuha's, like, all leaf-themed. If you look at, all, like, a lot of his, a lot of his animations and stuff, it's all leaf-themed. There's leaves everywhere. No, I think it is. I think she's right with the razor thing. I think I see the wolf ear. Oh. You know what? I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. Good catch. Yeah, as soon as we had the full image, that would have been, like, obvious, but, like, which we would have had on the next guest, so you got us there one turn earlier. Good job. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Ask me anything if you want. Ask me anything if you want. If a question is interesting enough, I may give you an answer. I've got nothing? Huh? Ask me anything you want. If the question is interesting enough, I may give you an answer. Yeah, I can see Hazo. Hazo's probably the kind that would be all like, you gotta give me, like, a brain teaser to make me, like, interested in talking to you. No, I guess not. No, I don't think so. I don't think Zhongli would care if the question's interesting. It could be Venti. I could see Venti being, like, that kind of... Because it's very coy, right? If the question is interesting enough, I may give you an answer. It's a very coy way of talking. So you gotta ask yourself, what characters are very coy? The no. Farazan, yeah, I could see Farazan. I'm actually more apt to go with Farazan. Oh, it's not, definitely not Venti. Patrick. Unless, Yai Miko's voice actor's name is Patrick, I don't think so. Is Cloran been added to this? She has. Yeah, her name is Patrick, right? So, obviously, Cloran is voiced by Patrick, right? No, this is Kaya vibes, right? This is Kaya? Like, it's Kaya, right? Like, we're like, I'm not, like, crazy, am I? Like, this is absolutely Kaya? It's not. Huh. Let's see. Al-Haytham, maybe. Foxy, I want you to think about this. Foxy. Why it probably isn't Cloran. Why might it not be Cloran, Foxy? Okay. I'm gonna just move on from that. Alright. Al-Haytham, maybe. I think Al-Haytham. Because it's coy, and it's like... Depending on how you read it, this could also be taken, instead of coy, it could be like being an asshole. If it is, you have to pay me back. Well, then... If Cloran's voice actor, I guess would be the more apt term, named their, well, I'm assuming it's a female voice actor, but, like, I'm assuming genders here, which, you know, some people get offended about, but whatever. If they named their daughter Patrick, just Patrick, I feel bad for them, okay? That's all I gotta say on that. So, Baiju, maybe. I could definitely see Al-Haytham. We've checked out all the other obvious ones for the male characters, I think. Linny, maybe. Linny is like that kind of coy. I don't know anything about Sethos either, so, like, I'm not sure. Definitely not Razor. Could be Sethos, but I feel like it's too soon. It's too soon to say. Tartagles, maybe, but I don't think he's one that cares about interesting questions. He just wants to box you. Tainari is that kind of coy. Risley, not so much. He's more straightforward. And Zhongli's not that kind of coy. This is tough. It's Wanderer? Oh, I could see Wanderer. I could see absolutely Wanderer, yeah. Makes sense.
I've got nothing. Ask me anything if you want. If a question is interesting enough, I may give you an answer.
Yeah, that's the kind of coy, yeah. Astra's the VA dictionary. I think that's cheating, actually. Should we ban Astra for being used as a resource? Because I think AO's cheating. I don't think we should allow this. Isn't that a teapot line? I think it might be. Because the way it's spoken there, I've got nothing. It's in response to something. I think so. What do we think about this? Is Astra being used as a weaponizing Astra for Genshindle too powerful? All right. So we always know every time it's always Blade. It's literally never Blade. It's never been Blade. It's never going to be Blade. But it is an old destruction character. So my instinct immediately goes to Claro. I think it's probably... It could be Claro. It's not Claro, but it is the physical destruction character from 1.0. That can only be Trailblazer, right? It's the Blaze of Trails? I'm like, yeah, that can only be one character, right? Alright, well that one's easy. Alright, that's, Alright, now, see, this is clearly a Gibdo, which is the obvious telltale sign of a, well, you know, chat, right? You know that. I'll let you answer, right, chat? Candace's shield? Yeah, totally. Sorry, I got a piece of hair in my mouth. I think it was from my mustache. Looks like a pocket watch. I can see a pocket watch, sure. Is there a character that's known for having a pocket watch? Because the only character that comes to mind that would have a pocket watch isn't even playable yet. I mean, well, maybe? Well, it looks like I don't think we've ever seen him with a pocket watch, but he strikes me as the kind of man who would own one. Like, look at him. Does not Welt look like a kind of guy who would own a pocket watch? Argenti? What's your reasoning? What are you seeing to make you say Argenti? Just choose someone to get info? Nah. I want to make you... I wish to make you suffer. Alright, well... Well, I don't think it's a pocket watch. It's like a... Maybe it is a pocket watch. Wait. Just turn your head sideways. What is that? What in the scruff is that? Imaginary Trailblazer. It could be an Imaginary Trailblazer, because I've never seen this before, and I don't know what Imaginary Trailblazer does. I'm not even there yet. Nope. Treasure of the Architects. Okay. Could that be Dr. L plus ratio? Treasure of the Architects. Oh yeah, Brunya. She's an architect. Oh, you're right. You are absolutely correct on that one. I was thinking like literal architect. Like, you know, someone who like builds things, not like the organization of architects. Yeah, that's Brunya. It's Brunya. Brunya? Where are you, Brunya? It's not. Oh, it is Trailblazer! It's Fire Trailblazer! Oh, shit! Of course! He has the literal treasure of the architects! Literally, he has the treasure of the architects! Duh! Oh my god, I think it's one of the passives that buff his shield. That's what I think it is. Or it could just be the shield itself, but I think it's a different icon for the shield, but still. Oh my god. He literally has the treasure of the architects. Literally. That's diabolical. It really was. That was sneaky. That was sneaky. I almost didn't catch that. That could have been close. Alright, who's talking next? If you're not solving problems or writing up contributions, then don't blame me if your life is boring. If you're not solving problems or writing up contributions, then don't blame me if your life is boring. Contributions. Who would be who would say writing up a contribution? How do you see sparkle? I swear to God, Foxy, sometimes you're cooking and then sometimes you just say stuff. And like a random name and I'm like, where's the context? It's got to be one of the smartasses. It's like, my initial thought is it's probably someone from the Genius Society. Feels like Luofu, really? Writing up contributions. The reason I want to say it's a Genius Society character is because you're like writing up like scientific papers. So like that makes sense to me. And talking about how life is boring when you're not writing up stuff. So I think Herda. No, Herda's 100% makes sense to me. She has that, like, it's got the right flavor of sass. Yeah, it does.
You're not solving problems or writing up contributions? Then don't blame me if your life is boring.
Yeah, it's got that, like, the right amount of sass to go with the fact that she's talking about writing scientific papers. Yeah, Kendra was on fire today. You might want to put yourself out. Well, that might solve your cold problem you were having earlier. Jeez, I dislike her. I think you're supposed to. Also worth noting is, like, you know, Herda's kind of a jerk when you think about it. Though, I would say that that Ruan Mei probably would have been the second guess. Actually, no, it would have been L plus ratio, then Ruan Mei, probably. Kudurin. That's the only thing that needs to matter about Herda. Ban Astra. That's a little late on that one, Foxy, don't you think? Oh no, the hunger. She returns. Yeah, I would have just started filing through all the Genius Society characters. Fushuan, maybe. I don't know what she'd be writing up, though. That's the odd line out there, right? Because it's trying to find a character that's like going to be who's going to be having sass at you, while also talking about writing up contributions. Because it's a very weird thing to say. But Fushuan could have she fits the vibes. I don't know if she fits the line, if that makes sense. Okay. Well, we did that. Now what? How about I boot up my my favorite game ever? Play some Parasite Eve for 10 minutes. I do want to stream that game one day. I want to stream Parasite Eve for you guys one day. I don't know if people are going to be interested in that or want to watch that, but I really want to do it someday. Elden Ring for like 10 minutes? I don't know about that. Or not even 10 minutes, 8 minutes. We had that Kokomi run going for a little while. It's too bad that didn't take off too well. Foxy's cooking illegal substances, perhaps. Play Sonic for 10 minutes. I'm trying to think, is there a game I can beat in 10 minutes? Is there a game I know how to speedrun in 10 minutes, and I'm like, nah, the closest I can get is like Mario 64, and even that takes me about an hour. I don't know. Speaking of, do you want to do an Elden Ring run for the DLC? Yeah, I do. Crossword? Snake? Well, the problem with doing the crossword, like, I would do, like, the mini crossword on the New York Times. I've already done it today. I'm dead serious. I've also done Wordle today. I did them last night before I went to bed. I did them at, like, midnight. I straight up have done Wordle today. Go get the archives? Don't you have to have an account for Wordle Archive? I think you have to, like, subscribe to them, right? You have to pay for a subscription? Like, let's just... Unless you mean, like, go to, like, a third-party one for it. Could, well... Oh, this is Worldle. What? This is not what I thought it was. Oh! I thought of an idea. I don't know what I've accidentally clicked on here. I have no idea what this is. I've done connections, too. I do all of them. I do them all before I go to bed at night, usually. I'm gonna just ignore that one. That is obviously a scam call. Oh, what the hell is it called? I think Ray sent me a link to it recently. Hold up. Let me check my DMs real quick. Oh, what the... Okay, they're calling back. Give me a sec. Scam... I don't know if it's a scam call, but they're just... Ugh. Can't believe they called back. Ugh, get away from me. That is not what I'm looking for. Where the hell was it? I have a great idea, chat. Don't worry. Just making sure I mute it myself. I should have it. Okay, no, it wasn't Ray. Who sent it to me? Okay, it wasn't you. It wasn't Foxy, I don't think. No, it wasn't Foxy. It wasn't Catrio. It wasn't Mao. It wasn't Sander. Wait, was it Sander? No, it wasn't Sander. Wasn't Aiko. Definitely wasn't you. Wasn't you. No, I can't find it now. Ah. Chat, help me out. What the hell is the... Oh my god. The place... The Genshin game where you, like, look for... Like, it shows you a location and you have to pinpoint it on the map. It might have been leaking. I didn't find it in my DMs, though. Yeah, it's Genshin GeoGuessr. Genshin GeoGuessr. Lost in Teyvat. Yes! We can play around to this. Let's see if I'm any good at this. Okay, well that one's obvious. I know exactly where that one is. That is the Chasm. And it's right about, judging by the angle, I would wager that's probably about here. Oh, it was on the other side. Oh, boo. Boo! It was one of the two. Skamazed. Alright, where is... Oh, I know where this is. I know where this is. That's in Teyvat. That is, I believe, like, literally, like, right here. I think it's, like, here. A little bit over, but yeah. Man, it's really, like, you really gotta get it, like, dead on to get the full points, huh? Ooh, this might be a bit of a tough one. Oh, no, never mind. This is less tough. So this is near Dawn Winery. Okay, so water near Dawn Winery. So I think it's just a matter of, is it here? I think it's here-ish. It could be here. Just trying to figure out what angle I'm on. Let's see, how close am I to Dragonspine? I'm pretty far away from it, actually. So the other island? I mean, like here? It's like here. It's one of these two. Well, not like directly, but like, let's just like pinpoint it about here for now. It's pretty far away, so it could actually be like here even. It's just a matter of figuring out where this exact Hilichurl camp is. I think it might even be further down even. You gotta triangulate John Winery and Dragonspine. Yeah, it's just trying to find my third landmark. I'm gonna go... Oh wait, you can kind of see Wolvendome. I can use that as a benchmark too. I think I got the right spot. Ah, it was more south. Ah, boo. I had the right idea, not quite. I didn't quite execute it in the right spot though. Well, this is obviously Dragon Spine. Hey, AJ, it has been a few minutes. What's up? How you been doing? How's life been treating you? How are you, man? All right, now, where the hell in Dragon Spine is this? Oh! Oh, that made that actually really easy. That one is... Just gotta find... I think it's here? I think it's there. I think it's like exactly there. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, I nailed that one. I'm decently good at this, apparently. This looks like the run-up to... Yeah, okay, I know where this is. I know exactly where this one is. That is right there. I'm pretty good at this. How'd I do? My final score was 21,576 out of 25,000. Is that a good score? I don't know what a good score in this game looks like. Honestly. That's fun. This is always fun, though, because I'm, like, weirdly, like, kind of okay at this. I'm not going to do another round. I just want to just see where this first one takes me. It's the same one. It seems kind of limited. It doesn't look like there's that many locations. Is there, like, a way to up the difficulty or something? Yeah, it seems like it's a bit limited on what it can, which ones it can do. So I'm going to wrap things up here, because I am going to go get a few things done before I go get my ultrasound. I'll let you know if it's a boy or a girl. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I really appreciate all of you. Cheers. Take care. I'll see you guys on Monday. And we'll be picking up on Monday with... Honestly, I don't really know what we're doing on Monday. Probably Chlorant's story, but we'll talk more about it then. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, no, Midnight Ninja. Take care, Midnight Ninja. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. It was good to see you too, AJ. Glad to have you back.